Welcome back to the podcast, everyone. I am Brett Holiday.
I am Brandon Mayer.
And I'm Matthew the Great.
That wasn't bad.
Ho, 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 ho.
And last night we watched the supposed greatest Hallmark Christmas movie of all time, Christmas Under Wraps, 2014 classic.
Yeah!
It's not the greatest. It's not.
No, it's not even. I don't know. I liked Hot Frosty more.
This one had something. It had something. Matt's just looking at us. He's not saying words.
Normal broadcasting will be discontinued for an indefinite period.
Thanks for warning.
They walk among us.
Now they're watching us too, huh?
I saw someone. I swear to God. I saw it.
I'll make it easy for you. A remarkable first attempt.
That's what this film is all about.
Matt, did you like the movie? I mean,
Oh,
say
wow.
something, damn it.
Just,
Put the dick out of your mouth and talk, boy.
I was scared to
Yeah,
talk.
Will.
Hey, Will, you gay? Tell us about how all the things you like that I like.
I like
like
Hallmark
Hallmark
movies just
movies.
like you guys.
What? No, we don't. That's gay.
Hey, that is worse
there
than
it
being
is.
gay.
That's how Vecna gets you. He's
Yeah.
like looking at people that watch Hallmark movies and he's like, yo, kidnap that one.
Yeah. You know those Nelson, where you get in the mail where it's like, hey, we want you to be part of the Nelson survey and let us know what you watch. That's not really Nelson. That's Vecna. And if he sees Hallmark, Lifetime, anything like that, he's like, gay. Go ahead and
Sounds
start
like
making
a
him one of my
really,
pods.
a really
14
big
seasons
company
of
for
Grey's
him to.
Anatomy.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of like work for him to do.
I mean,
what do you think Demogorgons do all day? They only hunt like twice
They
a
just
season.
check the mail.
They're just filling
we
boxes.
got another NFL person here, but he also watched Hallmark. Closet
Master
gay,
gave me-
perfect.
Perfect.
Master gave me all these teeth because I'm a letter opener.
Vecna's going through Twitter. All right, Demogorgons, we're looking for profile pics of sunglasses, bald head, and a truck. They're
Also,
perfect.
I know we're talking about
Why
Christmas
are you
Under
saying
Wraps.
maggots are hiding their sexuality?
Yeah. They don't know what they want.
Do we all agree, though, for Stranger Things, that her sister is going to be the ultimate bad guy or going to be a bad guy?
8? I
Isn't
think
that
is her name.
obvious?
What is it?
Kali.
Yeah, Collie.
She's the ultimate boring character.
God, that's
She's
what I'm
the
saying.
ultimate.
She's gonna
Why
be
did
a
they
bad
bring
guy.
her back?
Because she's going to be the bad guy.
I know, but like
We've got
her
a bad
season
guy. We've got a bad guy.
No, it's not
We've
enough
got
of a
two.
twist.
We've got 2. We have Dr. K, who's the most incompetent military person of
She
all time
sucks
in any
in
fiction.
this, doesn't she?
They all
And I
suck.
love
There's
Linda
no way
Hamilton.
you couldn't find a kid. Like,
Yeah. It's
That's
one
so
yeah, Linda
town.
Hamilton is
Will.
great.
How have they not found Hopper's cabin in the woods yet?
Oh, there's tons of houses here. Just check which one's hooked up utilities. Oh, yeah. Why didn't we think of that? I don't know. Well, I did it.
He's
My
got
favorite
cable.
Look for the cabin that has smoke coming out of it, a bunch of sweatpants on the clothesline, and a sweatshirt that says, not their stepdad, but the dad who stepped up.
Yeah, I forgot Harvard has count for that.
And he
Might
would
be
wear
Will's
that
stepdad at
fucking
the end of
shirt.
it. He
Oh,
would
he might be.
rocket. That film. So that's the worst military in any movie
It's so
or show
pathetic.
ever.
Nancy
that
took
they're
out like 10 of them.
I love that they're like, we need this psychic kid to make more psychic kids, and it's like, you guys have access to a wormhole. That's like the greatest technological
Let's
feat. Why do we care
focus
about
on
the
that.
psychic kids? Kill the psychic kids. I don't even care.
If anything,
wormhole.
you're making more problems to where you can't get to the wormhole.
Yeah.
My favorite is that they have a wormhole that's like probably the greatest discovery in human history. And they're like, yeah, just put up like a barbed wire fence around it and like 10 guards. That should
Yeah.
be enough. Can the
Too
people
easy.
still live in this town? Yeah, sure. Why? Like, why? But feel like I could nitpick that show all day.
I don't think it's.
I don't want to do
nitpicks.
that.
It's actual criticism. I do.
Valid criticism. Actually, funny you say that. Eventually, we'll be doing a podcast where we rewatch the entire series. It's coming.
More about wanting to do that podcast than anything else lately.
Yeah, it's coming, and Matt says he doesn't want to do it, but we're gonna do it.
I don't remember that, but
You just said I don't want to. I don't want to.
oh, I don't want to nitpick. Okay, yeah, that's fair.
That's what the point of
that's
the
fair.
podcast
I just said that actually. Sometimes I feel like when you nitpick something too much, like you're kind of like diving into the small details that maybe don't matter
We don't
as
even
much.
have
But
to do that.
that show,
We can sit on the surface, buddy.
what I was gonna say is that show, the first season, like thrived on the small details.
Yes.
Actually, I would say like first and second. I don't remember seasons 3 and 4. I get them mixed up, but the first 2 seasons thrived on the details, and then on the 5th season, they're like, "Yeah, the dying mom puts an exploding thing in the dryer, and the dinner dogs just walk up to it."
Oh my god, that scene.
'Cause fuck them, that's why. Like, it's so stupid.
You say details, but I thought they were a little more loosey-goosey with it with fun. Now it seems like they're walking this tightrope constantly. And that's where I'm like, it feels like it's AI generated. Like, they're like, we don't know how to end this. Can you kind of like slowly wrap it up and build these little pieces? And then it's like, all right, this character's the main character today. This character's the main character today. And I'm like, oh, they
Who's not
split
had a
up
hype
again.
moment?
But then they're like, oh, by the way, our audience is stupid, so if we could continuously say what's happening and then also do like a cool little analogy so they get it.
I've heard it referred to as TikTok script. It's where you assume people are watching stuff on their phone, so you explain it twice.
Yeah, but
And
then they do like
Netflix does it all the time.
they do the dumb analogy too, because it's like, hey, this thing we've explained to you, but imagine it's a CD, and then it's also a CD.
I think that
over
goes back
here.
to what Brandon said about AI possibly helping with the script, because that is exactly what AI does.
Yeah. It fills it in using that, like, hey, guys, this is like this. And you're like, what the fuck? I asked the question. I didn't need that.
I didn't need the analogy, but I told you what it meant.
It's and then they're like, oh, cute little musical reference using Rockin' Robin, and I'm like, nah, not this bitch again.
Yeah, she kind of
That
sucks.
also lasted forever.
Which one?
You know what? I'd be cool
The
with that.
Rockin'
'Cause I
Robin.
love musical references. If they weren't all just like off the top, and I do like they dropped Butthole Surfers in there, but it was a knock against them. It's kind of a shitty movie.
Well, from Robin, but she sucks, so who
yeah,
cares?
'cause she's blabbering.
I swear I don't remember Mike saying more than like 10 lines this entire season.
Yeah. I don't know why they introduced a new new point of view character in the final season.
And they
Mike's always
wasted the
punched
science teacher. They're
Oh,
just now pulling
God.
the science teacher in.
Yeah, I think they
He's
should
super
just kept him
likable
out.
in the yeah.
Yeah.
That later season, he seems like a Tim and Eric character, though. Like he's gonna come out and say something fucking, like some crazy non sequiturs will drop out of it. I'm like, what?
Hey,
Smoke 'em.
he dropped some Lord of the Rings references here and there.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I forgot he did. Yeah. So
Because we need references in this convoluted fucking show. It can't. I get references to a point, but at some point you've got to make your own like milestones that are references for other things. You know.
True, but
Or
in the
you're a
first season,
you're AI. You're a copy of a copy.
they named the woods that the thing appeared out of Mirkwood, so
Oh, cool.
that is true.
it is cool, Brandon. Anyways,
Yes,
let's talk
it's
about
so-
Christmas under wraps.
Yes, because that Christmas.
under wraps.
Do you know the reason we chose this is because it was like one of the most
Brett chose
highly because we looked for
Wait.
the best.
I
We
don't
were on a
remember that.
high. We were on a visual high of Lifetime movies, juices flowing through the bones and the blood,
Listen.
and we were like, let's get another one.
You know
This
what?
is
though?
Hallmark. I'd like
Yeah,
to
whatever.
remind everyone
I'd
Hallmark
be
is
willing
very
to watch
different.
another
They
Hallmark
are
movie after
they're
this.
cheerier.
I thought that was
I've watched a ton of Hallmark movies this month.
I'm
so.
okay with it. I tend to, I think, like Lifetime more because they're usually more batshit.
There's more to them, right? Hallmark doesn't know how to introduce any issues in a script.
No. No,
Hallmark
they're-
has made
there are no
Hallmark
stakes.
has made their bread and butter off of just like happy Christmas stuff or happy seasonal stuff.
Whatever. I still like
Holidays.
it.
So, we watched, I think it's called Murder in G Minor, which is a murder mystery movie. There's two of them currently. It's the person from Sister Sister. She can see a ghost. We watched the beginning of the second one and was super confused.
So you watched it?
We watched the first and second one of that. And you were talking about Hallmark doesn't know how to resolve conflicts. So, at any point in that movie, she has a cop friend, and she'll tell him something, and he'll go interrogate the person, and he'll be like, if you don't tell me, it gets worse for you. And they'll be like, yeah, you're right. Here's exactly what I did. And they do it every time. And I'm like, what is happening here?
Why doesn't he just go to that trick every time?
Every time. I'm like, I wouldn't say a word. I do not care what that ghost said. Bring him to trial as a witness. I dare you.
Like they hit a bump. It's been an hour-long episode, and all of a sudden they're like, "Have you tried the if you don't tell me it gets worse for you trick?"
See the part when he's like, "Did you kill her? No. Well, did you break and enter? Because if you did, that's 6 months, but killing is for life. All right, you caught me. I broke and enter and stole that thing that you have no evidence of. I knew it." It's like, no, you what? None of us knew. The only person that knew was a ghost. So yeah, Hallmark, they just kind of blow past it. It was fun.
The reason why we picked Christmas Under Wraps, it is the record holder for Hallmark's highest ever broadcast premiere ratings.
That's crazy.
Still, and this movie came out in 2014.
Well, that actually makes sense more still. It's going to be hard to beat a broadcast thing with streaming shit now.
Okay, well, you can still just do something.
It was the apex.
Well, what about, like, from 2000 to 2014?
This was the apex.
Like,
The
what-
greatest.
Listen,
the last of the Hallmark.
I'm just saying, there could be something that more people have watched now. We don't know.
Well, maybe, but I just know that
I think
this
Hot
movie
Frosty's
was-
going to beat it in my book, and I know that's Netflix, but...
You and Hot
yeah.
Frosty. Matt, did you ever get to fully watch that yet?
I
Hey,
have.
Matt,
You're
open
missing
up.
out.
Here comes Hot Frosty.
Listen,
Will.
Lay back and enjoy Hot Frosty
not to
on your chest.
spoil our takes on this, but I still enjoyed this movie, and I still want to watch more Hallmark movies after watching it.
Oh, I still enjoyed it. That's the thing.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But I will say, I'm
It's bad.
watching it with her
It is
wife,
bad.
and she's like, oh, clearly that
why.
guy's Santa. And I'm like, no. They're not gonna do that in this film.
Wait,
Are you
And then
serious?
all the evidence, I was like, there's no way. They're just making it obvious to, like, throw you off, and it's going to be the festival. I was like, I was cheering for it to subvert my expectations. And, like, the elf guy later on is like, I hurt my hand with a toy hammer. And I'm like, well, obviously they're just messing with us.
That's a hammer to build toys.
You thought
I did not
Hallmark
believe.
was so complicated in their script writing that they would subvert your expectations?
Yeah, my bad. I guess I assumed bare minimum they wouldn't have Santa.
Normally I would give you some leeway, but yes, you're bad on this.
Yeah,
current
I saw
subject.
the dude
Yes.
eating cookies for breakfast and joking about it being the season, and I was like, oh, that's Santa. I know it for a fact.
I refuse
Well-
to believe. I'm a non-believer.
From the motherfucking moment she goes, do you know you look an awful lot like Santa Claus? And I'm like, wait, fuck, no, he doesn't.
No,
all
he
right?
doesn't. Yeah,
He
like,
does not.
They didn't
and I
even
knew in that
try.
moment, oh, they're shoehorning this in. It's gonna happen.
See, I was cheering for it to just be a Christmas Eve festival thing.
you know what I
They
will
got
say
me.
is the lamest part of this entire movie? Is that
lamest?
after they had dinner at the Claus's house, they're eating dessert, which is a gingerbread house.
Yeah.
That is the lamest thing I've ever seen.
Does anybody
It
really
was-
like gingerbread?
No, but no one would eat a stupid ass house.
It's a
Don't need to follow
decoration.
your house.
Like, even
That's what
Cameron
I'm
points it
assuming.
out. She's like, I've never had this for dessert before, and like you could tell in her head, she's like, for a reason. This is lazy.
I'm thinking that they weren't supposed to eat the house, but Cameron's character just started devouring it. And they're like, yeah,
the Clauses are
that's
all,
it.
they're like, oh my god, that's Christmas magic she's eating.
She's the
Some
biggest
kids are getting
name
a
in this
present.
movie, and she's one of the worst actresses in the movie.
She smiles the whole
She-
time.
She has done a ton of Hallmark films.
Yeah.
So we've been watching her murder mystery films, of which there are 10. Aurora Tiergarten. There are 10 of these. We're on number 3.
Didn't she
She's
move
equally
to the
bad
new
enough.
channel now?
She did. She moved to the new channel. This film, by the way, has a sequel.
No, it doesn't. Does it?
It does. It has a sequel, and the person who stars in it was one of her co-stars in Full House. But everyone else, I think's the same.
So yeah, I did want to note it with this main lady. The reason she fucking sucks so goddamn much. Well, I mean, there's probably many reasons, but a big public criticism, accusations, and homophobia because she left the Hallmark Channel in 2022 because they weren't keeping traditional marriage at the core. So that's when she moved to the Great American Family.
Good for her, Brandon.
That's what it was. Great American.
Because they're like, oh, they're okay with the gays, and dropped them.
Hey, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything.
That's how Vecna gets you.
Yeah, that is that. Oh, so they used her sister Stephanie in the Full
Yep.
House from Full House,
Yeah.
but it is the
Traditional
same
marriage?
guy,
Shouldn't she
It's the
be at
same
home
guy, it's
not
the same
working
one.
then?
huh?
If it's traditional marriage at the core, shouldn't she be at home not working?
Well,
Actors don't work.
Does she really stand for anything, or is she just making up some bullshit to stand?
well, I mean,
on?
she's standing for the traditional as she sees fit. Just the women can do what they want. They
as
just
she makes
can't
up
like other women.
as she goes. Okay.
That's it.
Yeah,
What
it's
you're
kind
saying
of
is-
offensive when people like people of the same gender, Brandon.
Yeah.
Let's be honest here.
For some reason, that can be grouped
I mean,
into
you can,
traditional
like-
marriage at the core.
You can like
Yeah.
bicycles like each other, or games, or D&D, but you
Yeah.
can't like the same gender. I
yeah,
think. Is that
you
what
can
Will
like
said?
a lot of the same stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
I think that's what
to
Will
lick
said.
ice cream cones in front of other boys, just like you all do.
I like Patrick
Is that
Swayze.
really why she left Hallmark? God, that's so
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly why.
I think she's actually partial owner of the new
Yeah.
show too. I don't think she's just but she was like she has to be one of their more prolific actresses
Oh my
because
God, Kirk
it was
Cameron is
Lacey.
her brother. Of course,
brother,
she's
yeah.
that. We should have known this all along, then.
I can't believe you guys didn't know any of this.
2 motherfucking failures.
Watch it.
Kirk.
Kirk Cameron,
Kirk Cameron is a failure.
A failure only in your eyes, not in God's eyes.
I'm pretty sure.
He is Lisa
in
Al-Qaeda.
God's eyes too. He's just like God's up there
God's
smoking
like,
a cigarette. Like,
hey Kirk, that
fuck
movie
me.
sucks.
Why is this my advocate? Why?
Can you stop making the Left Behind series? Because this really sucks.
Oh, he did do those.
Yeah, Kirk Cameron has problems with everybody due to his religion, but he doesn't have a problem with putting out shitty work due to his religion.
Well, no.
So he's got a weird ballpark.
He's
to play.
filling a much needed void that like there is a market out there for it. I'm sure. Just
I mean,
like
there
people
is,
like
but-
Christian music, I guess.
Maybe he doesn't have
Some
to
people
suck.
like Christian movies.
I love that though, but anytime Christian music, like there's always a the rumors that come out where they're like, oh, we're not even Christians. We just make up this shit as we go. Like most of them end up being the most debauched groups ever.
Well,
and I'm
there
like,
you go. But you know who's not debauched is Kirk Cameron.
Oh, he
He's
might,
too
man.
vanilla.
He's a devoted weirdo.
He might hang upside down like Michael Keaton in Batman '89 and just like jerk off.
That's
to
not
Will's
weird. That's
speech
cool.
in Stranger Things.
Okay, well, see, that part's weird.
That's not weird either. That's just him being himself.
Yeah, be true to thyself.
Yeah.
Kirk
You
Cameron.
gotta
To
think,
thine own
as
self
he's-
be true.
As he's jerking off upside down, where's that going?
By the power of
Growing
gravity.
Pains was a good
Anti-gravity.
show back in the
Hey,
day.
it's gonna be a growing pain. That is right.
I don't know
No.
what to say. I honestly, it's weird that they would start their own network, but
You know what?
maybe it
I
makes
think
money.
It was just they probably saw the moment and used it. Like
MAGA.
we're splitting
yeah,
off from now.
probably.
They read-
Come look at our new network.
They read the room, MAGA
So-
stuff, and like thinking,
Read the room, and also it's how can we rip people off and act like we're doing the right thing? We're con men, but we're good people. When somebody's gonna tell you they're good people, they're not. So I'm gonna run through the list. We got
yeah, we did that.
the homophobic Candace Cameron Bure.
homophobic. That's a rumor.
Yep, she's homophobic. Brian Doyle Murray, Bill Murray's brother, also Santa Claus's twin.
Damn it, I can't do his voice.
Hold on, we're getting to the best guy though.
He's got a bit of a screech in there, but it's gravelly. Flapjack, somewhere in there. I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, it takes a bit. It's hard. It's hard.
You got
Who's the best guy?
Flapjack.
Keep going through the cast. Matt says we're about to get to the best guy.
David O'Donnell as Andy Holiday.
It's not that guy.
I love
He looks
their
like an
name as
Andy
Holiday.
Garcia wannabe, doesn't he?
Actually, I
thought it
wanna
was like a
talk about
Dylan
him.
McDermott ripoff.
He looks like Kmart Patrick Dempsey, but
That's
his
it,
voice.
Patrick Dempsey.
I
He
said that to
sounds.
Brittany.
He sounds like Steve Carell from The Office.
Yep. Agreed.
I'm glad someone else heard because when I first heard him, I'm like, this is just The Office.
But he matches none of them. None of
He
their
doesn't-
No,
none of their humor. The whole time
Yeah.
I'm just like, why can't you have flown into the mountainside? Robert Pine is
There he is.
Lauren's dad.
So while we were watching it and he first popped up on screen, I'm like, that dude's related to Chris Pine. That's his dad. It looked just like him. Like, that's
That's what
my,
you saw when you looked at him?
Yeah, it looks just like Chris Pine.
That's impressive.
You know what I saw? Was that he was on
Chips.
5 episodes of Murder, She Wrote.
Really?
Yes. As soon as I was like, man, this
Great
guy,
Robert
I've
Pine.
seen him before.
He's in Chips.
I think he was even
Love chips.
Yeah. But yeah, that
I
was
don't know.
crazy. He does look like Chris Pine, but you know,
I don't see it.
I do.
not
Eyebrows.
as much.
This
Chris
guy-
Pine is
Chris
one of
Pine
the most
is-
handsome dudes you've ever
he
seen,
is.
and he's like,
This guy might have been like that when he was young. Let's
Well,
"Loving
he's
him
not-
doesn't make me gay; it makes me smart."
It makes me smile. He was a piece of
This
toast.
guy just looked like he was evil. Like the whole time he was planning on killing his wife and daughter or something.
That's-
like,
I was
he-
cheering for him.
He,
Like, can you imagine this movie and her getting the phone call and like her mom being like, "Honey, I need you to come home. Your dad's flipped on us." He's
Oh,
like,
I thought you
follow my
meant in real
parents.
life. I thought you meant in real life. I was like, yeah, he probably did sacrifice, did a whole King Paimon thing for Chris to become the
Paimon.
Satan. You will look good.
Genevieve loves Chris Pine. I
Yeah,
think
he does it.
he's in Dungeons and Dragons, right?
Yeah.
She's
He's
probably
also
watched
Captain
that movie
Kirk.
40 times.
I've watched it a bunch too. So
Get my
She
vapors.
she loves.
he is well, except Hugh Grant, but as a main cast, he is by far the best actor of that film.
Oh, he's amazing in that
Like
movie.
to the point where when you're watching the film, it's very noticeable that he's
Yeah.
a good actor and they aren't. It's like, oh my god, I see
Well,
what like the difference
he
in a
also-
good actor does to a film.
He knows the assignment and he leads it well on that one.
Yeah, Michelle
he does
Rodriguez is in that movie and she sucks.
She's
so.
the
She was
weakest
bad.
link.
The guy that played the sorcerer,
The-
who I can't remember his name.
I don't like that
He's
kid.
in the Pokemon movie.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's not
in
a
the
good
Pokemon
actor.
movie.
Detective
And then the druid who was in another thing that we all watched.
Oh, actually, the druid.
It. She was from It.
Yeah, the druid annoys me. But
Yeah,
it's
they were
weird.
all
I
bad.
love that movie. I do.
But he carries that movie completely.
He was also awesome as
Jonathan.
Captain Kirk.
Ah,
Let's put that up.
it'd be a lot better if Jonathan was here. He'd really like this
Yeah,
part.
I think he would
He-
get where I'm coming from.
he would
Jonathan.
like this.
It's that movie's
that.
way better than it should have been, honestly. Because even the plot's kind of stupid if you think about it. Like the
And they
finale.
do some of the stuff that, like, I would complain about. Like, some of it still has that writing where they're trying to make it new age or modern.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter because it's actually fun.
He's funny. Yeah.
Yeah, could. I'm still cheering for a sequel one day.
It could
They
happen.
supposed to?
They were talking because it didn't make a bunch at the box office, but apparently made a ton in streaming.
See, this is what pisses me off. Ella is obsessed with Five Nights at Freddy's. And
Yeah.
so she likes the movies now, too. And I just had to watch both of them, and they're pieces of shit. That
Oh.
second one made $200 million. So it's automatically going to get a sequel.
Yeah, I think it only cost like 30 or 40 million
On their
to make
trash.
too.
Why do we get stuck with this? Like, why? What if they didn't just make movies based on money? Just imagine.
Well,
Imagine all
the problem is, you know what? People money might be spent on these other things that are actually good if we didn't like bleed culture out and make it like so much of what they see on YouTube or online is just Five Nights at Freddy's, how great it is. And once you get like inundated with this shit, that's all you know. It's not even their fault. It's just they've saturated the market where it's like, I think I've got to watch this, or I think I got to like it to a point.
I will also say movies have an issue with their budgets have exploded over the past 10 years.
That's the insane part, where everything's $100 million now.
And I'm glad people are getting paid, but
yeah, but
Stranger
that's not
Things?
Yeah, it's 50 to 60 million per episode.
No, it's
Stranger
not.
Things.
What are they spending
It's
that on?
massive budget.
That's CG.
No idea.
That CGI sucks.
I think like people get obsessed with like these big CGI shots, and it's like they don't look that.
They
good.
look awful, every one of them. And when I am like, let's go back to the real world, because every time we do it, it looks like trash.
Same thing happened with Game of Thrones. Like, the cinematography for that show was so good to start with. They got obsessed with the CGI aspect of it. And they the budget got so big. It's like they don't
Constraint
realize
breeds
people
creativity.
Yes.
To a degree. I mean, you got to get some people some budget, but most people, I feel like most big shows, when they get too much of a budget, they start, I don't know. I wish
They
I
get
could.
lazy.
Yeah, I wish I could work behind a film one day.
One battle after another. Paul Thomas Anderson finally got a
Still gotta watch
big
it.
budget. It's fucking great, man.
Oh, I did watch it finally.
Is it going to
Brandon.
win the Oscar over Sinners?
It should.
Better.
That movie, it was amazing.
Sinners
is
is just a
disjointed.
decent movie. It's just...
It's a
I
bad
like
horror
Sinners.
movie. I like it, but
It's
like I get
fine.
on. If you tell anybody there's one problem with that fucking movie online,
Yeah, you
there's
can't
an
touch
automatic
it.
fight.
The same
And I
thing
think it's
happened
bots
with
that
us.
do the. I think it's fights online that are bots a lot of times.
No.
But they're like, what?
just
It's
Brett.
an amazing movie. I'm like, it's not fucking perfect. When they
This-
break in, the vampires finally break in, and they all come in. There's like 40 vampires. There's 5 fucking people, and yet all this chaos ensues, and not one vampire kills them in 5 seconds. It's insane. It's so stupid.
There are certain
I like
movies
Sinners
that
okay.
if you push back
I
on
like it.
even a little bit, like, I thought Get Out was fine, but it wasn't the greatest.
I like Get Out. I like it more than Nope.
What about
I didn't
Us?
like Nope.
Do you remember Us? That piece of
no,
shit.
Nope. I like. Sorry, it's Us. I meant Us. I do not like.
It's the worst fleshed out movie I've ever seen. As far as like some movie that people tell you is genius, and you're like, if you stop and think about this makes no fucking sense.
They're relying too much on like symbolism, metaphors, and shit like that. They to the point that the movie suffers because it doesn't actually hold up. And I get that sometimes you want to tell like this subtle subtext, you know. But the problem is this movie's built on that, and it doesn't fucking make sense.
Yeah. Well, and are those Jordan Peele's movies?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
They don't look good.
Oh,
To
I
me.
think
Like, they're
sometimes
not-
they do.
I just don't like how I don't like the
I think they're
cinematography of them.
shot weird as well.
Yeah,
I
it
can like
almost
it.
feels like a high quality TV show look.
Yes.
A lot of scenes, and it's like I don't know. I will say though, I did watch One Battle After Another, Brandon. That movie was amazing, and
Fucking rock and
Leo
roll is what
was
it is.
so awesome.
He goes,
But what's his
honey,
name?
honey, I know
liked
how to
more.
drink and drive. I know how to
drive.
drink and drive.
Is Leo gonna win the Oscar over Timothy Chalamet?
We better.
I don't know. Timothy, I haven't seen Timothy
I've
Chalamet
heard
yet,
it.
but I
Marty
want to.
Supreme.
I've
I'm
heard
watching it
he's
this week.
amazing in it.
If I can,
I don't.
I like him as
Here's
an
the
actor.
thing: one battle
I
after
love
another
Timothy
doesn't focus
Chalamet.
on Leo that much where you can do it. But
No.
so many in that movie deserve it. But I am going to try and watch Marty Supreme this weekend because
I've heard he's so good in that one. I hate to admit I really like him. It's
I like
because
him
of Dune.
too. I have no problem.
I
with
like-
that. I
I've
hate his
always liked
personal
him.
life shit.
I don't know.
I was gonna say
anything about
I've
that.
always liked him, but when he did that speech, when he's like, "I want to be one of the greats," I really liked him. So
I don't know anything about that either.
it's when he won the Oscar, right, Brandon?
He won an Oscar
Or
Golden
oh my
Globe,
God,
wasn't it?
for what?
I thought it was the Golden Globe Award.
that might have been it.
Is it what's that name of the movie? Shit.
Call Me by Your
Yeah.
Name or
Bob Dylan. It's when he won the Bob Dylan one.
I hate those kind of movies.
what? Bob Dylan didn't just premiered this
SAG
year.
Awards.
Screen.
Yeah, it was this year. It was the SAG award. Yeah.
All right. Screen.
And he was like, I want to win more of these. I want to be one of the greats. I want to be one of the best ever. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him. It cracked
I
me
like
up
him.
when I
He's a
watched the
good
NBA
actor.
playoffs. He was always at every Knicks game.
He's an obsessive fan.
Yeah. They had him on the pre-show a few times, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, one battle after
I-
another, I think, deserves the awards. It's just a good
Fucking
film.
amazing, man. Thank you, Sensei.
It's such a good film. It's like obviously very like about pro-immigration and
It was
like dealing with like
very
authority, like being overly
right
like,
on time. For it's weird.
Yeah, but it was so good that I like even people online who are like more like conservative still like that movie because it was that good.
Yeah, you haven't seen
Like-
some of the discourse. Then.
Well, yeah, some of the people suck, but like
Yeah,
I just like
It's a-
it's one of those films I've seen everyone
Well
like, really
made.
like. And Sean Penn's character was awesome.
Yep, and I hate
So-
Sean Penn, but
Awesome
I would say
villain.
Awesome.
He is
and
weird in this film.
You can see pensions right
Okay.
throughout it. It may not be like strict by the code of pension, but even in the beginning about him getting it up, I'm like,
Yeah.
that's Thomas Pynchon. It's fucking good.
Good movie. Not
that on
as good as
tonight.
Christmas Under Wraps, so which is
Yeah,
Hallmark's
did we
best
finish the
film.
cast on that?
So
Everyone
yeah,
that
that's
mattered.
it. Robert Pine and also Mrs. Holiday or Mrs. Claus, whatever we're gonna call. She looked a lot younger than old Santa there, right?
Yeah, that was.
He replaces him every few years.
well, clearly.
Sacrifice on the Eastern Islands.
But no, his son goes out and finds the women, and then he will
From
be
Seattle.
married to Lauren Brunel.
He saw Sleepless in Seattle, and that's how he knows to get the women.
What, having Meg Ryan break into his house while he's out?
That's one of Carolyn's favorite movies, and it cracks me up every time I've watched it with her. I'm like, this is insane. This woman's insane. Like, holy
He's a
shit.
stalker.
I'm going to use my powers as a
stalker?
newspaper to find you. Ooh, I don't know.
for?
Maybe we shouldn't be together.
Coming for that dick, boy.
I
just
heard your
doesn't hold
voice
up
on the
well.
radio while I was engaged to someone else, and I fell in love with you. It's like,
Oh, okay. You will be
All right.
killing me later then. Okay.
It makes
is it.
sense.
you're totally going to leave me when you hear someone else on the radio at some point.
Who is that? That is
It's
Howard Stern.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking too. I love you,
Wait.
Howard Stern.
Wait, that's Casey Kasem. He's like 70.
Casey-
Hey, it's
yeah,
me,
he
Casey
died.
Kasem,
Oh.
checking out.
Everything with his family is sad.
Casey Kasem or
Yeah, like he married that young person and she got all his money and there was a big dispute with the family and
who? Scooby?
yeah,
Scooby-Doo?
I thought he was Shaggy too.
I think he's like 1,000 and like
Like
cartoon
yoinks.
characters.
You made his sadness sound like Hemingway's family, though, where they're like, there's like 8 suicides within that fucking family.
Well, there might be, Brandon. We don't know.
I've
Time
not
will
talked to
tell.
Casey Kasem in a few
Yeah.
days.
That's what I consider sad, though.
You know
I'm
what
like,
movie will never have suicides though? Is a Hallmark movie.
Oh my god, could you imagine
Could you imagine?
how awesome that would be?
Yes.
Oh, you're
Hey.
talking about Hallmark's retelling of Laura Palmer's?
Like,
It's
can
just
you
called
just
Under Wraps. There's a girl on the beach and she's under wraps.
It
Like,
it's a
maybe-
normal Hallmark movie, and then she breaks up with her city boyfriend, and then it switches like tone to like
It gets
deep
that.
blue to him,
I'm gonna kill
just
myself
some David
tomorrow.
Finch style.
Just a small town girl.
Royal Tenenbaums it.
Yeah, and like she's working
gonna
at the
kill
practice,
myself.
and they bring him in, and he's just got the slit wrist, and she's dealing with that. She's like, "We don't have the facilities here to take care of you."
She's like, "That's crazy, but I'm still moving to Alaska." So
It's gotta go. Okay, speaking of that, can we kind of describe this movie a little bit?
I think we
I-
have.
She's
I-
a surgeon who's trying to get a fellowship in
She's
Boston,
a
like her
doctor,
dad.
Damn it!
She spent her whole life chasing her dad's shadow, right?
Yeah, she's a
Living in
type
that
A personality, one of those.
motherfucker.
Kinds.
Yeah, she's got AIDS, type A.
That's not.
But anyway,
She's an executive businesswoman.
Thank you.
This filming, whenever we're there at her parents' house, for some reason, man, it feels so off. I felt like I was watching The Room.
I don't think their couch is real. I'm glad you mentioned that. I think the couch is a
The
weird,
Room
messed up prop.
Is a great. I thought about The Room several times while watching this, but like the acting felt like they were like in a play, but everything was a prop.
It was
Think of the part
usually
when
the
they're like,
parents.
let's find you something to wear.
The mom's like, honey, I just want you happy.
Follow
And then
your
it would
heart,
cut to
not
the
your
dad
brain.
looking, and then the mom going. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on, man? Feel something.
It feels like a Christian movie, is what
You've
it is.
listened to your brain.
Christian,
but now
The
you
Room.
must follow your heart.
Is that the saying?
Yeah. I delivered it pretty much on the dot, too.
Well, and
So-
it seemed like that was the first time the mom ever said that to her. And then she's like, my mom always says this, do this. And it's like, you just heard this a week ago, and now it's like your go-to phrase, bullshit.
Her mom got dementia that day and kept repeating it nonstop.
Like, the husband
your
looked at her
heart.
and said, why the fuck did you have to say that? She'd be in Boston right now if you hadn't ran your mouth one time.
yeah,
about-
she's making $40K a year in Bumfuck, Alaska. Like, awesome.
We'll never see her. If she has kids,
she's
we'll never
going
see
to
them.
son. You don't know
going to
that. You're an
die.
idiot.
He's obviously not Santa.
Her husband's last name is Holiday.
But they own a warehouse shipping magnet. And I'm like, in the middle of Alaska, you stupid bitch.
It really is the middle of Alaska, too.
We don't know where it is. It's not adjacent to shit.
We vacationed up there last Christmas, and he just kept saying, it's my busy season. It was like watching the fucking Santa Claus movie.
I swear to God, I saw a picture of Tim Allen on his desk.
And here's the thing. He doesn't look a goddamn thing like Santa Claus.
He's manipulated our daughter because they need a doctor. You did this. Also, this film, so she moves to Alaska, spoiler alert. This film loves
Because
to
she
use
didn't do
Alaska
any
as a setting without the negative part of Alaska. So first off, Alaska in December, that far north, I think it's only daylight like 5 hours a day
Yeah.
at this point.
Well, yeah,
And
not only that,
not
but
for
it's
hers.
fucking freezing cold there. And everyone's walking around like it's just a normal day in, like, September.
Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, it's like 40. And I'm like, it's negative 12 where you're at
You're
right
fucking
now.
miserable right now. No one's even walking around outside. There is no Christmas festival.
The bears
will
are
die
hiding.
if you go out there.
The power goes out in their doctor office for a day, and I'm like, they should all be dead.
Yeah, they're dead.
Like, it's like negative 18 in that building right now, and they're just hanging out with sick people. Like, yeah. So this movie conveniently ignores that it's in Alaska.
Well, it's magic. It's Santa magic.
I guess, yeah.
North Pole's cold, but it's not that cold.
The elves gotta live.
Yeah.
They don't have a lot of body heat.
Yeah.
And
They
they're,
have
Kind of
limited
nice.
they're
daylight.
stupid as fuck, too.
They're
In December,
so dumb. They should unionize.
In December, it's as few as 4 hours, and cold temperatures usually 16 to negative 23, and that doesn't probably include wind. So
No.
yeah. Also, if you notice where they weren't in Anchorage. They were okay. Let's take a
300
plane,
miles.
300 miles in between mountains. So that means even fucking colder, man.
Yeah.
All that cold air coming off those mountains all day, all the snow falling right from it. They're talking about, I wear sweatpants, jeans with sweatpants in them.
Nah.
That's not enough. It's not.
That's not a-
you should be wearing
yeah.
long johns. You should be having some kind of fur on. Like,
You should have merino wool. You should have wool socks. Then you should have like 3 layers at least.
yeah.
And
And
you
even
should not
then-
be going outside unless you have to.
No, and you're not getting in a fucking plane to go and see the northern fucking lights.
Yeah.
Like at nighttime.
I'm sure snow and weather comes so rapidly out there. It's like, oh, we're stuck here for a month now.
No, he's like, let's take a picnic tonight. And she's like, it's fucking negative 25 degrees.
These
My
goddamn
tits
polar bear
are
waiting for us out
frozen.
there.
Whatever action you think is happening right now, it's not. It's not.
We'd be lucky to
is-
survive the night.
Like, I will have sex with you if we just go to my place. It is so cold out here. I let out a slightly wet fart, and my cheeks are frozen together right now. Okay, you asshole.
Oh my god. Sometimes it's movie magic and sometimes it's just movie bullshit.
There's that part when she gets to the doctor office at like 7 a.m. and there's people lined up outside. And I'm like, they're suicidal.
This is my... I had a problem with the whole doctor's office thing. Do they not know how to make appointments? Does everyone just lie? It's unbelievable.
This seems like intensive care or urgent care, but
right, but it's not.
But it's still the stupidest stuff.
Could you imagine what the line's about when she gets up there? Hey, doc, my arm's frozen. Yeah, it's because you've been sitting outside for a fucking hour, you idiot.
You idiot. Just stop. My
Everyone's
favorite
just
is
sitting there
right
waiting.
So, there's a part in this film. Oh, I guess we should get to that. She accepts a job to be a doctor in Alaska, Garland, small town. She's the only one there. And they can't keep a doctor. There we go. We're caught up on the plot of the Hallmark. There's a part when the nurse is like, hey, we're completely packed. And we've, you know, what they call triage, where we've put like...
Triage?
Yes, thank you. We've put the most, like, concerning things ready for you to go. She's like, okay, who's our first patient? She looks at her, dead in the face, and goes, we got a tummy ache from eating too many sweets. And I was like, are you kidding me right now? Are you doing this right now, Hallmark?
I could see the doctor looking at her and be like, am I a joke to you?
I'll kill you.
First person comes up and goes, yeah, I'm first in line. My elbow feel funny. It don't
That's
feel
exactly what I was thinking watching it. Like, my elbow feel funny.
My elbow feel
Or
funny.
the guy with the hurt
Real
foot.
funny.
The foot's been hurting him for a while. He seemed fine.
Yeah, he's fine. He just needs to
She put a cast on it, and the dude was good to go within 2 days.
He
What
was
a bunch
running.
of bullshit.
He just wanted painkillers because he lives in a place with 4 hours of sunlight.
But every person she treats, everyone knows about it. HIPAA does not exist in the North Pole.
No.
I used to work with
That's
a guy that
Garland for
came
you.
from Alaska, and he covered Wyoming, and I mean he was great on like snowmobiles and like getting anywhere, but I am pretty sure like when I'd have to run out to a site to meet him, I could smell vodka on his fucking breath all the time, and in my head I was just like, I bet coming from Alaska, that's all you had to do, man. Hey,
Don't they
gonna
have the
wreck
highest
in
rate?
it. Yeah, it's because like you're alone out there.
What the fuck else you gonna do?
Oh, it's snowed in again today. Well, time to get the alcohol out.
I'd still love to get stationed there one time, but yeah, I don't disagree.
I mean, there's parts of Alaska I'd love to see, but give me a week.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I'm there for a year, I'm gonna kill myself by fighting a bear in the woods. I'm just gonna walk out.
Brett, you know how it
Come on,
is out
bear.
here. It gets dark out here, and I'm suddenly like, I'm fucking depressed, man. It's been dark for 2 months straight. It's great
Yeah.
cast. Doctor's like, you need vitamin D. I'm like, I'm eating my fucking vitamin D. This place needs some sunlight.
I struggle with like the imbalance of light and dark. When I was in Germany, in June or July, you would get 18 or 19 hours of sunlight, and so the sun wouldn't go down until 11, and then by 4 in the morning it would pop up. I couldn't sleep. So like when that
Fucking
gets
love
fucked up like that, I can't do
I was
it.
about to say that sounds pretty cool. I do like to imagine your eternal
It
clock's like
sucks.
it's daylight all the time.
So like Brennan, you remember my apartment? Like you could hit the button, it would go full
Yeah.
blackout mode. And that's great. But it also got so hot there, and I didn't have AC, so I had to open the windows, so I couldn't do that.
I do like the idea of waking up at 10:30 at night and it's just pure
It's daylight.
sunlight, and it's like, huh,
When
I don't
Brittany
know what to
came,
do.
it was
Are we dying?
11:30, and it was still daylight outside. And she's like, "How this? I can't."
Fucking love that. I'm already up at
Germans
night
can't tell
usually.
time.
I can't. And
I'm
that's
usually
when
asleep by like 10:30 or 11. I wake up at 4. So
you get 3 fucking box fans, just have them point it right at you, man. That'll chill you out enough. I just need the impression of cool air.
So in Alaska, I guess it's different. Like, 2 p.m., sun's going down. We gotta get home.
Brett's been asleep for a month. No,
Gotta get
Mother
home.
God, he's a mummy.
but anyways,
Quicksilver.
every person she treats, the whole town knows about their illness. I could just see someone being like, "Heard you pulled a Hot Wheels out of Dan's ass yesterday. How was that?"
I was the
Well,
one
he
that
said he was
stuck up
working
there.
at the factory, and they just wanted to see how fast it would go. And it
He been
said
sober.
they used the toy
Dan's
hammer.
queer.
Ping it in there. Ping, ping,
Really?
ping. Will the elf came up and he was like, "I'm just like you. I like race cars up my ass."
It's got
Yeah, Santa Claus was
elf-oscopy.
like, "I never
It's a
asked
Hot
him to
Wheel,
put that up
not
his
a
ass."
full-size race car, you asshole.
Yes, they really do tell everyone, which How many people live in this town?
Way more. Like, one, a lot of people, but two, did you notice most of their extras are like gorgeous looking people?
You goddamn
Yes.
right I did.
And
I was like, damn,
there
look
are
at this
some
10 walking in the background. She just be
Okay,
smiling
I
to
do-
herself going,
She
Yeah,
left.
okay, so there's the part when she's walking on the sidewalk, and
Yes.
there's someone behind her, and you can tell they told her, don't look up.
Yeah.
Because she's like,
is she the one smiling though?
But she's
Yeah, she's, like, smiling,
ridiculously
looking
pretty
down.
too, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Where my
I
eyes were
noticed that, too.
distracted. I was like, why am I looking at this 7 in the front when there's a 10 back there, babe?
It's like poor Candace Cameron. They told like that girl to look down so she wouldn't outshine her, but it didn't matter.
It didn't matter. That girl, I could have,
mattered.
they could have slapped glue sticks and hair on her face, and I'd be like, I'd rather prefer this.
What's weird though is like all the extras were gorgeous people, but then like all the little side characters that actually had parts were weird looking fucks.
That's why.
The one nurse that had
That's why.
nerves, she had a bubbliness to her. Like I
I
actually
thought
liked
she
her
carried most
personality.
scenes.
Yeah,
She kind
had-
of carried the movie a little
she
bit.
had screen presence.
She was having her own Hallmark movie going on.
She was, and I
But
would have
they-
watched it.
They
I would
should have
watched it gladly.
toned down that smile a bit, because it was a radiant smile too. Is the thing where she like overtook the scene where I'm like, "Hey, Candace, how's it feel to be
She's
second
better
best?"
than you.
Candace, you'd look prettier if you'd smile every now and then.
No,
How could I
actually,
smile when I
Candace,
know the queers are getting married?
No, it's like
We
Candace,
always
don't
talking
smile
about his
actually,
insecurities.
because when you do smile, it shows that her smile's so much better. So,
How can I smile when I know that in 12 years, Stranger Things will care only about how gay Will is?
And they've cared about it for a long time.
Oh my
I
God!
think,
Did
put that out
this
there.
did this show
can't
come out when
smile.
Stranger Things came out? Or this
Yeah,
movie
Stranger
come-
Things is a decade, right?
Yeah, this came out in
this
Or is it
2014.
9 years?
It came out in
2016?
2016. Okay,
Yeah, that sounds
Okay.
right.
so Candace Cameron was already thinking about it though.
They had how long ago was season 4 of Stranger Things?
2022. I was in Korea when that one came out.
So 3-4 years.
2022, I think.
They've had 3 years, and this is what we got. I'm just put that out there.
Yeah, but the episodes are really
we
long.
can't keep going on about Stranger Things. This is going to be the
We
side
can't.
podcast.
Side podcast. It sounds like it's going to be the podcast.
It's all right. with me. I'm
Stranger
okay with that.
Things.
What's the plan with that? Are we going to watch one episode at a time and break them down? Or are we going to watch a couple episodes and break it down?
2 at a
Couple.
time.
2? Okay.
Just like Matt likes them. Give me 2 guys at one time.
You can't
I'm
get on
just
the
like,
fact that I accept
I
my
like
cake.
2 at the same time.
And then there's another guy that pops up and goes, I'm just like you two, but I like 3 at the same time.
What do you do with
And
that,
Will's like,
Vecna?
ooh, gay.
They're a different gay.
What is there to take away at the she meets a guy that seems like Santa Claus, and her dad
Actually,
or
wait, no,
that
I
guy's
wanna
son
say-
is like the town handyman. What?
Nancy should have popped up when Will was giving his speech, and she should be like, I'm just like you, but I
God.
like 2 dudes at the same time. Steve
Does she?
and...
That was
She
the
didn't like
most
anyone.
confusing breakup scene I've ever watched.
Did they
I
break
ended
up?
it being yes. That
Yeah,
was
that's
yes.
why it sucked.
That
I-
was the
it
thing.
sucked.
I didn't
I came
realize
out-
that until I read an interview from the Duffer Brothers saying, yeah, they're not together anymore. I was like, wait a
What?
second, I'm
No,
confused.
that's not how I read it at that moment.
That's what I told Brittany too. I was like, they're still together. She's like, no, that was a breakup.
That's
I knew it was a
bullshit.
breakup, but that speech was...
I thought that was a
so
de-stressor to pull off the stress
they were-
and the
yeah.
structure of the world that's bound them to this shit.
Oh, actually,
What the
while we're talking
fuck?
about that speech, that 10-minute long speech, while they're supposedly dying, there's a part when Jonathan, right? Yeah. He goes, I hated your pink sweater. I dropped it off at Goodwill. It's like, what? Why would you say
You
that? Why would you do that?
I paid
Like,
for
bro,
that.
take that to your grave. Like, don't, like,
Well, to be fair, she
Nancy
said
did
she hated
just say
the
she doesn't like
Clash.
the Clash, and that
Yeah.
cunt should die.
oh, you don't like the Clash? I sold your clothes.
Yeah.
No. And the other clothes I didn't sell, I wiped my ass on them every fucking day. You dress
But you
like
really
a
did
hood
say, I
rat.
stole your sweater and gave it away. Like,
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
kind of really weird and petty. Also,
again-
if you remember him in the first season, he was kind of a weirdo anyways. I'm just saying.
who's a weirdo in every season?
Yeah.
He's the worst character. I said it.
That's
His
a bold
skin always looks like it
statement.
never fully formed.
He's not
to
the
me.
worst.
He's not,
He's
seen
not
sun.
the worst. The worst is Robin. She's the worst character.
Yeah,
Rockin'
yeah,
Robin.
but I didn't even include her as the main cast.
But
They just
could've
keep
made
bringing
She's
her.
certainly kind of taken over.
Oh my
She
god,
has
they
way too
have
much.
thrust
Very
her in
frustrating
there.
character.
She
Not
could
only
be
that,
cool,
but
though.
she's somehow like one of our smartest characters. She's one of our best leaders. She's our best psychiatrist.
They want to make
she's
her the
best.
neurodivergent leader, where she's like, I know this, and I talk, and blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, this sounds like AI wrote you again because
Yeah,
you're not.
Yeah,
a
she's the Gilmore
person.
Girls character.
Yeah,
You guys say the smart things, and then I'll translate them so that everyone else can understand them.
I'm here for you, the audience. Also,
Yeah, she
last
kinda
thing on
is,
Stranger
though.
Things. Lucas's sister, I think her name's Erica.
God, she's like 30 years
There's a
old
part.
now.
Yep, there's a part when they're like,
You
"Hey,
mean
we need
Sister
your help to
Maria?
save someone's life," and she's like, "I won't do it because of blah." I'm like, I would have slapped fire out of that kid. Like, what is going
Yeah.
on here? Hey, we need to save someone's life. I won't do it. That's not a question.
Yeah, but it'll also piss this person off. I'm in.
I will do it.
What about the part of
Where
saving
are your
someone's life?
morals at, Garland?
You know I'm in, fuckers, or something like that. She's supposed to be like 11 years old. She looks like she's about 25.
Man, she's had a hard life at this point.
She has. And who knew we needed Holly so much? Good lord. This should have been called Stranger Things, like season 5, Holly's Adventures.
Holly's Awakening.
God.
It's
We've
So
turned
many-
into a
so
Stranger
many
Things
I know,
podcast.
I'm
See,
sorry. Back to Hallmark.
Anyway,
gonna do
so
this,
Christmas
guys.
Under Wraps. She meets a guy that's last name's Holiday, but his son is the handyman for the town, and she
Who
keeps
also gave her
running
a ride
him.
into town.
Yeah,
he's the
flew her into
handyman,
town.
architecture, and the fucking pilot.
Pilot.
What is this
And electrician.
bullshit?
Yeah.
It's
And electrician.
insane.
There was the scene where he puts up the whatchamacalled, fixes the electricity. Was that like the most unrealistic scene you've ever seen?
I didn't know what they were doing. They took a screwdriver to a wall.
Yeah, he kept screwing this way, and then every once in a while he turned it the other way. It's like do you not know clockwise, counterclockwise, left?
And I don't.
I don't know how
just
screws work.
Changing out a
What do I-
breaker. Also,
Yes.
no. Thank you. You made me
that's what-
remember this. His whole.
What he says?
Wait, yeah, the whole reason for it dropping. He said, "Well, usually it's not busy like this, but it's been up for so long that I think it's." That's not how electricity.
That's not how
works.
electricity
That's
works.
not. That would never.
It doesn't build up a charge.
It doesn't say. Oh, it's more if X amount is greater than the sum of the amperage N+1 we have on these breakers. That's when this fuck will shut down.
Exactly.
It's not,
It
hey,
running
we ran
constantly
just
for-
what we needed the whole time and it shut down. That doesn't make sense.
But why that doesn't make any sense is it's not like they had MRI machines and all that stuff running there.
He never says that they used like more than it was built for. He's just saying that it's been running at the same level for so long, and I'm like,
That
no,
just
you
doesn't-
can't
that-
run more
Not
than
how it
it's built
works.
for at an extended time. It would have popped
Yep.
the first time.
Yep.
Yeah, it was. I'm glad you saw that because when he said that, I was like, "Whoa, shit!"
I'm glad Brett brought it up because it
No, I
ate me
brought up the
alive.
scene because I remember that, and I was like, I just didn't remember exactly what happened because it's been a while
When
since I watched it.
happened, I was like, what the fuck is going
You
on?
don't understand
He
electricity.
really doesn't grab a screwdriver.
Yeah, he's just.
and
But they
like
didn't have
puts
to
it
explain
next to
it.
the wall and goes left, right, and left, right.
Well, yeah. And most of those breakers that go into they are in a commercial building, so it probably can't. But a lot of them are just like you
I'm
pull it
pretty
on
sure
the
they're in
side,
a
you
house.
pull the clip out.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Here's the thing with Hallmark: you don't have to go in electricity. He can just change it. No explanation needed. He could have
It
just.
would have
said,
been fine.
It looks like there's a short
Okay,
here.
well-
This breaker tripped. Let me fix
I gotta
it.
replace this breaker. I gotta. Yeah.
Hold on. He
And
explained
it was
it
a
because it makes him
surge.
manly.
And let me
Yeah.
flip the
Yeah,
disconnect.
we had a surge. We had to run too much power through this. You know, it's the busy season. Blah blah
You
blah.
saved too many lives,
Or
Doctor.
just
Yeah.
say nothing and fix the goddamn electricity. And
No,
make
because it makes him manly, which makes him the object of desire, so
Yeah,
that we
you're right. You're right.
question why she would leave to
He
Boston.
already built her a whole fucking placard or sign to put on with her doctor name. He built that overnight. That was insane.
Also, he's her only way out of town, so
I know the implication.
Kind of catch-20. It's the implication, Brad.
That, it
gets-
really is, though. Like, at the end, when she decides to stay there, she doesn't decide to stay there. He
She
just doesn't get
had-
to take her.
Next thing we're gonna know, he's got a boat, and he's the captain on the boat too. Goes, well, we're out in the middle of the water. The implications.
It's the implications.
Give me some of that gingerbread cookie.
Guess you have to sleep.
A little
with me.
off topic. But we've on Fridays, a few friends and I have been watching really bad anime shows, like one episode of really bad anime shows, and we watched one called I think Conception, which that title is amazing, but it's all about a guy. He like gets kidnapped to a fantasy realm. Him and his 16-year-old best friend, and they're like, yeah, to get home you have to have his baby. And she's like, well, I guess if that's what I have to do to get home. And the character goes, yeah, we have to get home. And I was like, what is happening right now? What's the implication of getting home?
I mean, to be fair though, she's stuck.
Yeah, she is. She is here in Isekai.
We're talking about
Santa
the
Claus
magic
world.
anime world that requires the baby to get home.
Oh, that
Both are
show got
stuck.
way
Both
worse, so
people
we
were
stopped
stuck.
watching
I
that
am
one.
watching that.
She's stuck.
It was horribly bad. I highly recommend it. We've actually been watching I Died and Was Reincarnated as a Vending Machine, which has been a total
Why do
blast.
they have so many fucking shows called I Died and Reincarnated to
Isekai
something?
got really big like 4 or 5 years ago. So, like, that's where, Brett, I'm sure you're probably not plugged in stupid stuff. That's like a fantasy like where you die and you get reincarnated in a fantasy world that has like video game logic. And then you would use your knowledge of that to
D&D fucking logic.
yeah, to like surpass whatever like limits there are, right? That's isekais, and there's hundreds of them.
Oh, that
You
sounds
know,
awful.
one of the greatest animes I've ever watched that was actually good, that reading about it, I was like, this sounds so fucking stupid. The Devil is a part-timer.
I don't
Where
know what that is, but it sounds good.
Where the devil, like a demon, gets sent to Earth and he becomes a fast food worker at a McDonald's.
Oh,
It is
that
great.
sounds good.
It is great. But what the fuck are they doing over there?
I'll send you that one I'm talking about. It
Please,
will blow
please
your
do.
mind on the dialogue. You'll be like, there's no way that they made this show.
Speaking
Well,
of
I guess
things
if
that
it's even
will
want to get home.
blow your mind, we are in this little North Pole town, and it feels like she kind of knows that she's in the North Pole, but
Smarter
she
than
also
me.
doesn't.
She knows it's Santa, but doesn't. Is the
She
problem.
fixes a reindeer named Rudy.
Rudy.
She's like real bitchy about it, though.
Yeah, I can't do
She's
this.
like, I
I'm not
won't
a
help
veterinarian.
animals. You need a vet. It's like, lady, you know everyone in this town.
Yeah.
You didn't see a vet.
I chop off
Fix a
cats'
reindeer.
heads for fun.
I don't know how to fix a swollen ankle on a reindeer. It's like, I would assume the same.
Tape it.
That's what she does. She tapes ice.
You know what I wish in this scene would happen? Cut to, Wyatt leads her to, like, Rudy needs your help. And I don't know why in my head this popped up. She takes the corner, cuts over, and it's Lou Ferrigno on all fours dressed up as a reindeer.
What?
Rudy does fit him.
Why?
I don't know.
Why would he be here?
Wait, so this
It's a
just became a
strange town.
VHS movie. Oh my god, a Hallmark movie, but it's horror, like VHS style.
Once again, just add some stakes. This
There are
movie needs
some
some kind of
Lifetime
conflict.
Yeah, but we don't
There's
want to
Lifetime
add a
horror.
little stakes. We want to add way too
That's
many
fine.
stakes.
I don't care. I'm fine with that. Add
Yeah.
something.
I want Lou Ferrigno, like, being caged and
I don't know
treated
that
like
I want
a fucking
that,
animal.
Yeah, and they've like sewed like fur on them, like that one
Yes,
VHS short.
yes.
Yeah.
Doctor, the real reason we brought you here is so you could continue our science
Our work.
experiment.
Experiments.
Yeah.
This is a great work.
You've heard about how when it
Because of
gets
odds
too
of climate
snowy,
change.
we need Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. But what about when Santa gets attacked? We need Lou Ferrigno, the muscle-armed
Cage.
reindeer.
I like this idea. I was thinking more
see
Midsommar, but I
everybody
like
as
this
an
idea.
Asian.
Lou Ferrigno, the retard strong reindeer is what we need.
Movie is so bad.
It's so great. So great.
I'll never
Trader
forget
Joe.
that movie.
Tiger Joe.
It's Tiger Joe.
No,
It's
but I
Tiger
kept calling him Trader Joe.
I know. It still fucks with me though. That's it.
Also, this town, like, anytime something random or weird happens, they say, well, that's Garland.
That's
for you."
Garland.
Oh,
And I'm pretty sure they say it 100 times.
the whole time that it kept happening, I was just like, "Well, evil dies tonight." Evil dies tonight.
Does tonight.
Evil dies.
I hate
Santa
to say
dies
how
tonight.
often that gets stuck in my head.
Santa
All the
dies
time.
tonight.
God, that
I saw
movie
that
did
movie.
nothing else.
No, I saw that movie like for years. That would pop up in my head randomly, and I hate it. Was like a tick that led me to severe depression. Why'd you try to take your life? Evil dies tonight. Oh yeah.
Are
one
you
of those.
the evil?
Someone is. Evil dies. God, that movie sucks. Where are we in this? I'm trying to remember. Like, it kind of blends together. Like,
How does she get paid as a doctor? Who's paying her
So,
salary?
These are good
One.
questions.
They're not
these are-
charging people. Do you want
what?
the only people they have there is the nurse to like reschedule? Do you ever once see anyone paying?
That
Elves
nurse
have
also
different
said she
insurance.
deals with the administrative work. Even how she introduces
What does that
herself, she's
mean,
like,
then,
I get stuff for ya. And I'm like, wait, what?
People like bring cookies as a way to say thanks for taking care of me, doctor.
Our last doctor had
barter
diabetes.
system.
Do you think maybe there's it's like socialized like healthcare?
yeah, probably.
But if socialized healthcare is you line up at 7:00 in Alaska,
Is it really
Well,
healthcare?
no, that's
It really
just
feels like
stupidity.
calling the week.
yeah.
Well, yeah, because everybody else is in their car and like, why are they standing out there again?
It is negative 14.
You're
There's a
an idiot,
bear there
Paul.
with them.
Get in your car.
No, I'm a man. I'm manly.
Paul, you're not. Your name is Pauline.
Put the little hammer away. No. I wanted to know.
That's what I call my dick.
Do you think
think
she
the
falls
elves-
in love with the town first or with
Oh my god, that's
The
a
guy.
Hallmark question. That's every
like what
Hallmark.
is it? Do you think
That's tough. You know, because sometimes they fall in love with the town and not the guy. That's Gilmore Girls, right?
yeah.
Gilmore Girls is Hallmark, but without the guy, because Lorelai sucks.
I don't think she
so
loves
bad.
him. It's the
She
implications
sucks so bad.
there.
She's a miserable
right?
person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
you're
she
right.
loves the town, and she realizes, hey,
He's the best I can do here.
that's what I got. Yeah, there's like 10 guys here and 9 are elves.
I'm getting the big Papa Bear. And yeah. And that one guy wouldn't stop smiling when he bashed
Yeah,
his hand in.
Well, she could have had the guy that brings flowers, but unfortunately for her, the
Right,
nurse is way more likable. So
Yeah.
So she's
they
coming
lock
to
that
like
down tight.
start drama, hood
yeah,
rat drama.
she's like, hey, like, why choose
That's
her when you
lifetime.
can be with the doctor? And he's like,
she sends.
Do you not
she sends the
understand?
nurse home, and she's like, "Hey, Wyatt, yeah, I forget her name. Cindy went home. She said she didn't want to see you today, but I'm here. All right, Doc. Why is your top off?" And boom.
Doc,
He
you
would
have to have a
still
shirt.
choose
It's
her.
10 degrees.
yeah. Do you not have a shirt that also has sweatpants on it?
Why do they
you
keep
having
calling
an
it
attack?
that? Why wouldn't you say like fleece or something?
Yeah, fleece
You wouldn't-
lined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what they're
What, you
trying
talking
to
about
say.
sweatpant jeans?
But that would also be so stupid because that is the
Jean
layer
sweats.
that is just trapping in heat, man. You would be sweating, and then the cold would make that hypothermia. You'd fucking
Yeah.
freeze.
Jean sweats. I'm patenting them.
That's why you're
I
supposed
don't
to
know.
have
There's
wicking
something about it that
layers.
just seems poorly put together. It'd
It
be
is.
like, you remember when we were younger and we would go out and our
Garbage bag?
gloves, no, Jesus Christ, our gloves would be socks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
like,
I know
in your
what you're
head, like
fucking
it
talking-
made sense
they
as a
fucking
kid. Like
suck
the
so
first
bad.
time, like I went like anywhere in snow with other people, I'm like, wow, you guys got real gloves in here.
But-
I brought these socks, but I guess I won't put them on my hands now.
When I did safety training out here, like I had to prep myself to figure out. I'm like, I need to go prepared because it's gonna be like neg 15 this whole day, and we're supposed to be snowmobiling the whole time. And then they did it in the class too, and they went over it. I'm like, so you're supposed to have layers? Okay, okay. So where do the socks go? Under the gloves or over?
That's what I was
Hey,
saying.
you only
like,
give me one pair of socks, but
Mom
feet
did-
and hands, you know.
Mom did not prepare us for cold weather at all. Like we just had to learn how to suck it up. Which
Get
was
out of
really
the way.
bad because my
Socks,
first
you would
military
touch
assignment was
snow.
Ellsworth, South Dakota. So
Fuck me. You would touch snow with those socks and it would just hold it and it would get so wet. And I'm like, I feel like this is worse than if I didn't have the sock.
for the longest
like,
time, I couldn't
toy
understand why
clot.
people liked going and playing snow because I'm like, it's so fucking cold. But then it turns out there are things you can do to stop from being cold.
Once you're dressed for it, it's so
Technology is
easy. Like, you
amazing.
can
Yeah,
actually
you
be
put-
outside for hours.
I think when we moved out to Colorado, Brittany's parents got me snow pants. I'm like, what the fuck am I going to do with these? Turns out those keep you from being cold.
They give us the
It's
winter
like, don't you
allotment.
just put sweatpants under your jeans?
I have now. I have a snowmobile suit, and when it starts getting really cold out here, I will throw it on and go into Walmart. I don't give a shit because it's amazing. Because I'm
that's
like,
fine.
I'm so fucking warm. Fuck you.
That's all suck.
That makes sense. Not
got-
And
that's
remember
all we
that
did.
you guys are wearing all that, and they're in Alaska wearing a flannel button-up and jeans.
Which is insane. It gets negative out here, and I have these overalls that have like the little coating stuff on the bottom, where like the bottom half of the pants or the overalls are like so they won't soak up water or anything, right? And yeah, even in those things, I will get cold when it's -10 out here, and this bitch is walking around with a fucking scarf.
They give her shit for that too, but they're all walking around in
Because
the
they're
same
elves.
kind of stuff.
You know where it was filmed?
Because they're elves, and they
Fucking
don't
Utah.
Salt Lake City?
That's one place. Also, did you notice? No, it's a Hallmark movie. Do you ever see their breath when they're walking around?
No.
No, because
Because it's not cold outside.
Well,
And
yeah,
also,
but
the
it's a
fake
Hallmark
snow they
movie.
pile up. At one point,
Oh,
you can
it
tell
looks
it's
so
a draped
bad.
sheet. It is a sheet that they've got
Yeah.
draped.
Oh yeah, I know the fake snow in this movie is
White
great.
Christmas
amazing.
did fake snow better than this movie does fake snow.
Well, they used asbestos. You know, they were smart. But yeah,
Yeah.
this film. But yeah, she
I'm
she
trying to
gets the
think.
call though that she got the fellowship in Boston because her dad.
God, are we already
was not
there,
gonna-
Matt?
I guess she starts dating
He
the
stayed the
handyman
night
on
with
the
her,
side.
didn't he?
Well,
did he
I
stay the
was
night?
talking
with
about
her? He
dating the
left.
handyman.
No, they're not.
She's barely starting to date this handyman, and it
Yeah.
now seems like love is in the air. I'm like, whoa, we're moving.
Yeah, and then
really
we find out
fast.
his dad has this weird thing where he's mad that he left, even though he came back, and he's afraid that she's gonna leave.
Is
and
he
take him
mad,
with-
though?
I don't know.
They say
He's
he's
kind of a
mad, but I'm
prick.
like, it sounds like he's having a discussion.
Yeah, they
Conversation.
do keep saying he's like in a bad mood, and I'm like, he's just talking.
They should
I
have
don't know,
seen
it did
Dad
sound like he
when
was
UK
mad
would
when he
lose
was-
when we were kids.
Yeah, that's bad. That's
They
bad.
should see Brett when
Come on,
UK
Tommy,
loses
call a
in
timeout.
football.
I'm.
Is he
I'm
out
changed.
again? He's passed out.
I
To
don't
be
get mad at
fair,
sports anymore.
I have
I just
had
get
times where I've passed
That's-
out from.
Have you
Yeah.
told Matt this story?
in what watching what basketball or football.
Pick one, man.
Oh, both?
Kentucky
Really?
was playing Florida in the SEC championship game in 2014.
Oh yeah.
James Young, Andrew Harrison, that team. And I just got so upset, I stood up, and then I don't know, I fell down, I woke up, and the game was almost
out.
over.
Just stands up. I'm out.
Brittany was like freaking out, and I'm just like, what happened at the game?
Did we win?
That's all that matters.
Yeah, I've gotten a lot better. If I get too mad at games now, I just turn them off.
I just turn them off now.
It's not worth
I've
it.
Not, it's not worth me being mad. I used to get mad at it. But
Yeah.
Dad, though, I remember
I
as kids,
think-
I'm like, that's my plastic chair, asshole. I liked it.
Why'd you break it? Dad, Kentucky loses to Louisville every year, Dad. Why are you surprised? It's funny, though, because
No, wait,
I grew
what?
up
Wait.
with that.
The fuck
we
you
don't.
just say? Kentucky doesn't lose to Louisville every
Don't
year.
fucking
you
do
wipe
that.
that
I'm
shit out
talking
of your
about
mouth, boy.
football. we lose
We own
80%.
that series too, jerk.
Yeah, not my growing up. But
I'm
where
gonna
I
get
grew up
mad
with
and
that,
pass out.
it's funny. I don't get mad at sports. I get very like melancholy, like when things are going bad. I think it's because Dad would always get super mad. So now when I watch sports, I'm just like, oh, this is sad. Oh, that's bad.
You saying our dad getting angry
Oh.
was sad?
No, like when I watch
It was.
sports now, like that's how I get. And then I'm like, I'll just turn this off and go walk around for a while.
I hype
wish it
myself
wasn't
up
such
every
a
year and tell
genetic
myself
thing.
not to watch because I'm like, I
Same.
don't need to live this life anymore. before.
Yeah, Kentucky plays Alabama on Saturday. I don't want to watch it, but I also really want to watch it because I love watching Jaden Quaintance play. So it's like, what do I do? I'm gonna watch it
It
for
is
5
a
minutes,
hard-fought
And see from
road,
there.
man. I
and
can
then
give
I'm gonna say,
myself an
Brittany, let's
excuse.
watch a movie.
What was it?
And then check CBS on your phone every now and then.
That year
Yeah, there.
we had Terrence
That's good.
Clark when we fucking sucked.
Oh,
Even then, I kept giving
God.
myself excuses to go back
Same.
until I was like, yeah, I can't do this anymore.
I'd imagine I've taken like 15 years off my life.
Yeah. Oh, goddamn right.
Honestly, I really have. Like,
Well, could you imagine these Hallmark films if, like, they find the guy and they think he's normal, but they watch sports with him and he's just like
honestly,
throwing
if,
shit,
if they're
breaking
gonna make these
chairs.
fucking like NFL movies, have one where someone's a fucking lunatic
Just-
during games.
Well, hey,
I can't
the
wait for
best
the
one,
Raiders one.
Silver Linings Playbook. When his dad
That
was
was
there
pretty-
watching
yeah.
it, but yeah, you all know.
But they're an
which-
Eagles fan. They're like that.
Yeah, well, but that's a really good movie. I actually like it.
It is.
It is.
But it's like the Family Guy. I'm a doomer. Except for the
Doomer.
Mayos when we watch
I'm a doomer.
sports. I'm a stroke. I'm a stroke. Oh, I'm a
it's
stroke.
so true. It sucks. It really
I'm
sucks.
gonna make an aneurysm pop in your brain.
Luckily for me, I've married the one person whose dad is also like that. So for Brittany, it was like, oh, yeah, I've just married someone like him. So, like, if I'd married someone else, she'd be like, you're a fucking psycho. We're going to get divorced. Because people shouldn't act like this.
It's just a game were the last words she uttered. See, that's a Lifetime movie.
It's I used to watch it when we were in Knoxville. I'd go watch games, and they're always like, Brandon's always so nice and well behaved until the games come on, and he's like, fuck you, I'll fucking kill you.
Yeah. That's why I don't usually go. Actually, if I go to like a watch party or something, I'm pretty calm.
Unless
And
you
if I
get a
watch a
shit
game by
talker.
myself, I'm calm.
Yeah. My thing is, if you got a shit talker there. In UT land, there was a lot of them who'd be like, ha, ha. That how is all I needed to start up
Yeah.
a riot.
Broncos fans were shit talking me at that Patriots Broncos game.
I'm
I
also
almost
going to
got
put this out
killed
there.
that night.
That was an amazing game to watch on TV.
Yeah,
will
like I
say.
mean, I
it's
was
one of the best
probably
games
like
I've ever seen.
2 or 3 rows from like the concrete overlook or whatever, and the guy, like, I said something about Peyton Manning having a noodle arm and he was a bitch, and the guy was like, you know, we're not that far from me throwing you over that fucking wall, and I was like, go Patriots, because there's like 15 of them right behind me.
I mean, to be fair, Peyton Manning in 2015 did
He
have
did have a noodle arm.
That was
It's
he
also-
got benched.
No,
Yeah.
let's really be fair here. Brett, what the fuck were you doing talking at that goddamn...
I don't know.
Older.
Eventually, we all
Also-
became friends. But then, as I walked out of that stadium, I had like 30 people come up to me. "Fuck you, bitch!" Like, get right in my.
I'm gonna
face.
fuck you tonight. And I'm like, aren't you all stoned? What?
Tom Brady's a
Don't be nice.
fag. Like, okay.
I will say, taking Dad to football games this year, he also talks mad trash to fans right in front of us the whole fucking game.
I need
And I
to
was like,
see
Dad,
this.
please shut up. Please. I mean, like,
need
I
to
get it. Like, I
see
like to do it a little too. No, he does. He'll like poke people on the shoulder and be like, yeah, when you guys gonna fire that coach? Or, wow, that's Arch Manning, the great Arch Manning? Really? God. The Texas one.
I watched...
It was so fun. The guys were great that we sat with, but
See,
I was like, so
Dad,
Dad's a
I
shit
could see
talker,
that
I
little
learned.
shit talking
Just
where
needs
he's
to
like
feel
poking at
alive.
you, and
Yeah.
you're like, shut the fuck up. But Dad
Oh, yeah.
watching the boys' game,
Oh,
you
no.
know, I was
Let's move
so
past
fucking
it.
disappointed in him because he's like shit talking, and I'm like, what the fuck, Dad? These are kids, man.
That also came
I
at a
didn't hear
moment
no
in Dad's
bell.
life where he didn't have a job anymore, and it's just living for the boys' basketball games.
That's
So-
fine, you know. Except for the don't shit talk kids. I'm fine with the Texas thing or UK games. I'm like, shit talk grown adults. That's cool.
Yeah, but not kids, yeah. Anyways, what happens? So she has to make a decision whether or not she's going to take the fellowship in Boston and leave Garland and her boyfriend. And she decides that she's going to go.
She does. Hitting
But
the
on the
Hallmark
way
trope.
there, she needs a flight home or a
Awkward.
flight to an Alaskan airport from her boyfriend. And he's going to take her, but his dad just happens to have like a little
Tragedy struck.
It sounds like he had heartburn or something.
Really bad. Hey, that stuff can hurt.
Yeah. His dad pretty much fakes a heart attack, so she comes back, and then he never offers to take her again.
He's
so
Googling on his phone, what does a heart attack feel like?
Yeah.
Hey, honey, tell the doctor my left arm and chest hurts.
Wait, she
Elephant.
is heavily implying when she's talking to. I love that the HIPAA violations where everybody in the fucking town is around goddamn Santa, where she's giving them the lowdown, and she's like, yeah, and sometimes you make choices and you regret them or you don't know why, and like she's saying it right there that hey, I'm gonna stay. I love later where she's like, so I've decided to stay, and he's like, really? I'm like, how the fuck did you not know? She was looking you in the eye when
She was
all,
dropping
like,
so many hints.
Well, they were too about the Santa Claus thing, and she didn't pick up on that. So it's not
Well,
like
neither did I.
She
So,
did.
you know.
she did,
Well,
but she didn't.
Matt, I don't understand you're not picking up on that because
I picked up on it. I just wanted to believe that it wasn't.
okay.
What I
Actually,
love
Santa.
is I read a Reddit post of someone saying, I don't like this movie because it leaves it on such a cliffhanger. Is he Santa Claus or not? And I'm like,
What the
you fucking idiot.
It shows him flying. Everyone in the crowd is looking up.
Well, not everyone's a genius, Matt. Can't all be Sherlock Holmes.
You know what we do need to go over? How many Hallmark tropes does this movie have? So we have super successful businesswoman living in the city, moves to small town,
Just a small town girl.
Yeah, so
against parents' wishes. That's usually.
But she's also a top level surgeon, doctor, whatever.
doctor, lawyer,
She's
business
at the
lady,
top of this fucking food
Supreme
chain.
Court nominee.
Yeah, her dad's a
she-
fucking surgeon.
he's pretty much like killing people to get them knocked off the list.
That's what I was
It's
hoping
like,
too.
I'll
Dexter
take care
style.
of the fellowship.
He's got a
Don't you worry
jigsaw
about
trap
me.
in the basement of that fucking house where he's like, let's play a game. You want
If you,
you want a fellowship?
You wanted to save lives,
honey,
save your own
if you don't
first.
get here in 24 hours, someone else is going to replace you on the list, and I'll have to eliminate them as well. Dad, what?
Oh shit! Oh no!
Oh shit, I forgot
Takes-
to turn off my voice box. Hey, darling.
Takes a lot out of a man to kill another man
But
for
I've
no
done it
reason.
hundreds of times. So we have that trope, not the killer one. We have the overly complicated coffee order in a small town cafe. Because the first time she walks in there, she says, "Can I have a?" I can't remember. It wasn't even a complicated. It was like a non-fat
latte
milk
with
espresso
non-fat
latte.
milk.
So she needed like soy or oat milk, I think.
Yeah, pretty much. So we have that Hallmark trope of city girl placing way too complicated coffee order, and then the diner.
Wait, are we back
got
at
black coffee.
scene like three
he's
now?
talking about the tropes. I do
I'm
want to
just
say
going
though,
over the tropes.
she's okay with getting that gay ass drink, but gays can't get married.
It's different, Brad.
Yeah, you gotta draw the line.
Vecna's not attacking you for your coffee choices. That maybe it is,
Now
I
put
don't
it back in my throat.
Yeah, can you see Vector being like, I'm gonna fight Will, but I just want all you friends to know that Will likes a latte with non-fat milk.
Hey,
Yeah,
guys,
I didn't want to be the one to tell you guys, but
if
Hey,
Will didn't
Mike,
tell him,
Will's
was he gonna be
gay.
like? If Will didn't tell him, was it gonna be the end scene? He's like, "Hey guys, I know you're all rallied up around Will, but here, you know Will likes dick.
yeah, he told us.
What do you think about that,
Oh.
Mike?"
He likes you specifically,
Well,
Mike, for some
I
reason.
guess
And
I'm
then
just gonna
everybody
go
turns
home
is
then.
like, "Fuck it, I don't want this world to keep living."
Yeah. Well, Candace Cameron would say, why even exist in this world if we're gonna allow Mike or Will to be gay?
I gotta
the
join
wormhole
GAC
through.
right now.
Get
Gaff.
for us.
GAC.
It's Gaff, isn't it?
Gack.
Great
Gaff.
American Family.
Shoot, it might be Gaff.
Great American. Wait,
Family.
I thought it was.
Channel?
Great
No, it
American
is family. Yeah, shoot, Brett's right. Gaff. All right, so next trope.
No.
Emergency
no,
before
no.
she can leave.
No, Brandon's
Forcing
not
her to
letting it go.
stay. Are we looking up the Gaff Gaxi? Gaff.
Oh, it's the Great American Family channel, formerly GAC Family.
So now it's Gaff.
But I think it still goes by GAC.
That's just
Those
like
are
your
all
opinion,
terrible.
man.
They're all terrible.
I don't know. AI's telling me formerly.
We have the Hallmark trope of a weirdly romantic date that kind of settles them in.
Yeah.
Also,
yeah.
A
It's not
woman
a bad
can't
trope,
see
but
the
it's a trope.
fucking aurora borealis as she's been prone to it for an hour.
She's been flying. Also, I'm pretty sure she could have seen the town she was in. They didn't have to fly. How much money does it cost to fly one of those airplanes like that? Like, airplanes aren't cheap, right? Like, they have, like, a
No.
lot of, like, maintenance and upkeep every time.
He
Like,
was an
was he just, like,
architecture in
blowing
Seattle.
money?
But
It's a
there's
Seattle
a line there,
architecture.
I think,
That is true.
yeah.
No, he was an architect in Seattle. He apparently wasn't for long.
Then he
so,
became
I mean,
a
how
pilot.
much does he...
Now he's
He made a lot of money.
Okay.
Also, it's Garland. He can afford a plane. It's a Hallmark channel.
That's Garland.
That's Garland for you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
It honestly sounds like
almost that a night.
their careers sound like what you would see on like a we're about to buy a house
A fairy tale.
kind of show. Like she's
Oh, yeah,
a,
like
a
HGTV.
doctor at a small town practice, and he's the handyman. Used to be an architect.
That
Yeah, we're
runs a shipping
only looking to
conglomerate.
spend $500,000 for our first home.
I've got to be
6
honest with you.
million.
That's pretty on brand though. House
That is
fucking
actually-
expensive.
Well, yeah. Now, I should have went with.
But hold on. Those housing shows are typically like, yeah, I'm a doctor and he's a round town handyman, and we want to spend about $3 to $4 million
Yep.
on a beachfront property. I don't know if we can get you in at that price, and they mean it too. That's a crappy part.
As a realtor, I am going to be taking 25%. So,
I have a limited amount I can take, and I will max that.
and that's when I'd be like, so can we skip you? Can we just hop over you? You're
The
just
other
middleman.
another trope is kind of like falling for the town.
Yeah,
Like falling in
Garland,
love with
that's
it.
Garland for you.
that's Garland for you.
Just
She made
like
friends
if
in the town.
whenever she needs something, it just magically appears.
Hey, as he said twice in the film, they've got enough, and they don't worry about the rest.
Well,
did
actually,
say
they
that.
didn't have enough because
They didn't
she
have
might
enough.
not be there.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, they didn't have a doctor, or they didn't have a vet.
Well,
you don't need
I
a
think
vet when
he
you have a
meant more
doctor.
specifically
No, that
somewhere
we
to
need
put his
doctor.
dick.
Yeah.
Besides the reindeer. Okay, I
Who
get
was
you.
he hooking up with before her?
You mean Lou Ferrigno?
the reindeer?
The retired doctor. I like,
Man,
by
if
the
you
way,
think
that the retired doctor is totally not in the scene anymore. Like, yeah, that dude retired and said "F you guys" and left. Like,
Guess what?
I would have
He
liked
said
to have
that's
seen
Garland
that.
for you.
Right? Like the guy that didn't fall in love with this place is like, this place is full of shit.
I've been stuck here because they wouldn't
It is-
fly me out.
Fucking code, and I'm a man, and that fucking pilot keeps trying to fuck me.
Elf biology is not the same as human biology. You can't prescribe them medicine.
They're made of candy cane.
What do I do? They don't
We
have
had a
nerves.
gingerbread house for dessert.
I thought you were going to say,
Barbaric.
I had to operate on a gingerbread man earlier.
He probably knew what I would
kept
do.
coming in here saying something about Candy Island.
He probably walked off in the woods and fought a bear to death. That's how he retired. So I assume everyone
like that.
once
He
retires.
died fighting a
that's
Oh,
bear.
God. Come on, bear, kill me, please.
Yeah, so the
Whoa.
last doctor, one of them,
Yeah.
he took a little too long walking in and he just froze to death.
See, I like the idea of that. Like, as soon as she gets there, like, just don't leave town limits. You don't want to leave town limits. And the whole movie is like her figuring out
The
why. It's
Village?
almost like the Wicker Man or the Village or something. And then she steps outside of town limits and a bear mauls her to death.
Kill the elves. Bears just circle it for elves that stray.
Oh, I thought you meant that's when the actual the weather kicks in, where she's like, it's been kind of cold. She hits that threshold, and instantly she's like, frozen berry.
We have any other tropes? I can't.
The fucking guy.
I mean,
Santa
guy comes to the
Claus.
rescue. all the
Arguing
time.
with dad. Their
Festival.
arguments. So arguments in Hallmark movies are so stupid. I'm like, you want to see a real fucking argument? Watch them grab
me
that
there.
glass and slam it up against the fucking wall there, and say, "I'll slit
Just
your
say it as
throat
some
if you give me
scotch.
another fucking lip, bitch."
I still think the actual script to this movie was not as bad as the actors made it. I really believe that.
No, because
It's
when you
rare
have
that we
good ones
have
like the
that.
head nurse, they elevate it in those
Yes.
moments where I'm like, oh, so they can be like a draw, but most of the time it's not. It's just like, oh,
But
suck,
like,
Candace
you
is
all
with,
suck.
with the elves, why not make them more elf-like?
that. Why
Don't you know?
do it if we're not gonna do it?
Yeah, commit to
you
something. Yeah, I thought the nurse was pretty great, though.
I did too. She had a screen presence. There was like a whole thing there.
Proud of her.
I don't know if she's the best actor in this film. But she's pretty solid.
No, Bill Murray's brother is the best actor in this movie.
Yeah. What do we do, Captain Knuckles?
What do we do,
That's all I
Captain Knuckles?
That show was so good.
It is.
Which,
I want to be manly, Captain Knuckles.
Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack.
The Marvelous.
wait, have we
really-
finished this movie? Have we gotten there yet?
Yeah, so she decides to stay because of the implication.
And they have the Winter Festival.
Yeah, she calls her dad, and she's like, Dad, I can't accept that. And you can tell he wants to be like, you idiot.
How
Like,
many
you
people I just killed
great
today?
dumbass of a daughter.
I've made like 50 phone calls in the past
I've
2
put my
weeks.
No,
reputation
but
on
I
the
want
line.
to point to that. This fucker never lifted a finger. All
No, he
right.
didn't.
Every time she calls, there's one time when they're like, "Oh, we got tickets. Peace, bitch. You're sad. Be sad alone.
you.
Fuck off."
Don't go to Alaska.
He keeps
next time.
saying, "I'm working on it. I'm working on it." I'm like, "No, you're not, dude. You're banging your
He's your-
wife, and that's all you're doing."
Or someone else. He's your typical doctor that spends way more time playing golf and other things.
Oh shit! I've got a daughter.
Makes probably $2 million a year.
Damn,
Does
she
like
don't care
one
about that kid,
surgery a
maybe.
week.
Nah.
Or is he retired?
No,
No,
he's
he's
still
still
working. We
working.
saw him in the office.
Oh.
He's a chiller. He's chilling.
He's playing
Yeah.
golf.
But you could tell he was like, no, that's not the right decision.
Yeah. Whoa.
That's obviously
you're
you've
gonna
been
stay in
drugged.
Alaska. And she's like, yeah, come visit me. Yeah, we're going to do that.
Yeah,
It's
we're
this
gonna get you
scene
out of there. Taken
When
style.
she's telling her parents that she's gonna stay, where there's a delay in how the mom, like in the scene when she's told to go, and that's
Because
where
she misses
this
her
feels like a
cue. I saw
Lynch
that
film, a Neil
Yeah.
Breen film, or like The Room. It feels so off.
Yeah, but Lynch does it on purpose.
I felt the room.
Well, no, it's always those people. They almost emulate it because they don't know what they're doing. But Lynch, I always get an actual impact in like there's an emotion that's conveyed. I'm usually just confused by those other guys where I'm like, I don't know what you're doing, but it
Yeah.
makes me feel weird.
Lynch is the master of having an actor stare blankly for like 10 seconds before saying a line, and it gets me every single time.
He's a master at like conveying
you doing?
existentialism. Like there's actually been moments where
Say
that
something.
rabbits thing gave me existential dread. If you've ever watched Rabbits that he did, it's fucking weird. I don't even know how to
I think
ever
I might
explain that
have.
one. It's fucking strange.
I watched Mulholland Drive. I don't know if I told you guys that.
What'd you think about that?
That was weird. I have seen Rabbits. I didn't know that was him.
Yeah.
That was a weird movie, and that was a hell of a jump scare in the middle of a non-horror movie.
Oh, you talking about the hobo and the
Yeah.
fucking... That is the scariest fucking thing in the
I was
world.
watching it like at 11 at night, and I'm like, this film's good, but I don't really understand it. Like, it actually seemed like the film was like very straightforward. And I was like, okay, so obviously I'm missing something because this guy doesn't do that. But that hobo part, I went, oh shit! Like, see,
That
that's the
is-
Hallmark movie. I want that hobo's Hallmark movie. She moved to LA.
That movie though it is one of his. I don't know. It is straightforward in a way, but it's a good one. Damn it! Did you ever watch Twin Peaks, Matt?
No, I need to.
Well, let me know when you do that. I still think we should have a side podcast. Of
We
Twin
can't.
Peaks.
We can't. There's only so much time in the day.
We can. Because that
In Alaska,
deserves-
it's only 4 hours, so
yeah. So
they have all time to do podcasts.
If she were to kill her father-in-law, does her husband automatically take over? And so
Yeah, she becomes the Ice Queen.
Yeah,
That's what I thought too.
she just
I'm like, is
pushes
it
the mom out
hereditary?
of the way.
yeah.
Oh, she's dead.
Or she gives him
Who sells
cancer.
gingerbread cookies, you stupid ass?
She's like, oh, unfortunately, I can't cure you. I guess we're gonna have to put you down.
But you're the one who injected me with the cyanide.
That's crazy.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Man, I
tell
hope you
that
get to a
the
doctor in time who
mortician.
can heal. Which is me.
But then does her husband get fat, bald, and
It doesn't matter. She's the ice queen.
She doesn't care. It's the implications that get her there anyway.
It's implication. Yeah. She rules separately, lonely and cold.
Well, I like that idea. Like, she kind of takes half the village with her and leaves.
She takes Hattie.
Are you all talking about a Christmas divorce?
Well, kind of, something. I don't know.
So,
but like,
there is a
it's
sequel
two
to this
separate
movie.
kingdoms.
There's a sequel to this movie, and it's the same guy, which means they don't make it after all this.
Well, it's
Are you
just somebody
sure?
playing in
Yes.
her place.
Are you sure
No,
it's not?
I looked it up. It is. They don't make it. He specifically mentions she gets a grant and leaves. So at some point, the implication runs out.
What?
Holy
You
shit,
ruined that movie for me, man.
Yeah, doesn't that like just kind of like put a knife in it? Like,
What was the whole point of
because you
Christmas
just did
on
it.
a
You
Wrap?
put the knife in it.
and I twisted. Yeah, so there's a sequel where they basically say, actually, it wasn't
Everything you saw, they didn't stick
Yeah, she went to
together.
Boston anyways.
Yeah, she was just waiting for the right time to tell me she needed to leave, and when my dad was in a hospital bed, was not the right time.
Once I inherited
She got a
some
fellowship
money,
next year.
she left.
Bitch.
Then she started running her mouth about this being the North Pole, so we had that taken care of.
I sent Wyatt down there with some flowers. And
Where
he
does
went
Wyatt
all
get the flowers?
he went all history of violence.
Seriously,
on
where
her
does
ass.
he?
Where do those flowers come from?
That's not the North Pole, that's for sure.
A hell of a logistics system to get fresh flowers up
They
there.
got flying fucking reindeers, and we're worrying about Wyatt picking out flowers.
Yes! Yes!
Yeah, actually, that might be the most unrealistic
The
part of the
logistics
movie.
of that still doesn't track.
Staggering.
Do you all
Yeah,
know
It's
how
like all of
greenhouses
Santa's
work?
magic. I mean, that's a
doesn't
lot of
matter.
energy, and
Yeah.
I mean, maybe.
No.
It does not seem like
There's
a good
no
business.
maybe here. It's not.
I'm not saying
a
it's a good business
efficient-
model, unless those flowers are like $200 a pop. You know,
Well, I doubt
Where
it
does
because
money
people
come
like sent it to. She got like 40 flowers
She did.
because of Rudolph.
like
Remember?
4 tins.
Yeah. She just bankrupted the whole economy of that city if they're $200 each.
also
There's no economy in
on
that
the
city.
note of everything always works out in these fucking movies. Every day, you saw all the patients that came in today, doctor. Great job.
Great job.
You're the best.
What
It's like
the
a video
fuck?
game. Yeah.
Yeah,
Does she have slow days ever?
she's the slowest working doctor in history.
You got elves, man.
I got a
They're
tummy
gonna do
ache.
stupid
They're kind of
shit.
stupid.
Yeah.
The
just
fucking the emergency where he hit his hand
Happy
with
tree
a
friends.
hammer.
It's fucking pathetic.
I think they're just like happy tree friends out there in the warehouse.
Yeah.
Just running into forklifts, falling into vats of acid. Like,
I'd love it if she's like, quit being a bitch and go home. Like, you hit your hand with the tiniest hammer I've ever seen.
You-
Don't.
Can't be in that much pain if you keep fucking smiling at me.
Yeah, it's a
smiling.
hammer.
Something is wrong with you.
Most the lady who comes in, my elbow feel funny. You hear that
Elbow.
or inflection on her voice? My elbow feel funny. She's not smiling.
No.
That elbow feel funny.
It hurt.
It's a hammer.
Please, ma'am,
Toys.
I'm dying.
I hate hearing that it didn't work out between them.
I'm kind of alright with
It
that.
sucks. It's like the new Star Wars movies when they go back and bastardize all the previous heroes.
Wait. Did you watch that movie or do you just know the plot?
Oh no, I just read the plot. I'm watching it soon.
He could be wrong, Brett. Have some.
I'm
have
not
some
wrong.
Mystery.
I'm not wrong.
Matt, just shut the fuck
You guys are
up.
never gonna watch it, so I'm just gonna make it hurt.
You ruined it though. That
I will
sucks.
probably not unless this show requires it because
Why
I'm
did
out of
she-
this. I'm out of the holiday mood. If we're gonna do Lifetime, I want killers and stuff. And weird.
People putting people in suitcases.
That's
Once
right.
again, this is Hallmark, where we're happy and we order weird
I
coffees
said-
in small towns.
Yeah.
Lifetime.
Sister twins solving crimes.
Lifetime's when you kill people and keep taking their identity till you get caught. Genius plan in the
That
80s.
doesn't make sense.
Doesn't work any other
Yeah,
decade.
it's weird when you think back in the day. It's like you can get away with crimes.
Yeah, you really could have though.
Really?
At
yeah.
least,
I mean, like, in the
comparatively
40s, you could
speaking,
murder
yes.
someone and, like, go 10 miles down the road and you're
So
fine.
there's a different side of that, though, right? Now you have like online identity theft and shit like that, where you can do it, not get caught, not have any idea of what's going on. But yeah, back in the day, like, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? When they just hop around fucking robbing banks and stuff, and it's like, all you gotta do is not get caught.
Yeah, you
don't get
literally
shot.
just have to be a little bit smarter than everyone else.
Yeah.
You know, the first criminal that wore a mask was like hailed as a genius. Oh my god, he just hit his face. When they draw his face, it's just a mask.
Damn.
Oh my
damn.
god, sucks he got shot, but
I mean, best foot forward.
now mask and gun. That's how you do it.
I can't believe you've ruined the whole concept of this movie.
I know. Hallmark doesn't normally do that.
Matt
Normally it fades to black.
Matt looked it up and just said, so I stepped in and I started blasting.
So anyways, you guys looked happy and none of that.
So
Wait, are we ready to rate this movie then?
I think it rated itself.
No, that's
I'm
not
ready
how
to rate
this
it.
works.
We're gonna rate it.
Yeah, I was just trying a new catchphrase. We're working on it. We're workshopping.
Yeah,
I
work
am
on it some
ready.
more.
So,
At
It
home.
rated itself.
In your private time.
ChatGPT, help me.
Don't ask
All right,
him. You'll
well-
end up with a Stranger Things script. We don't need that.
I will say what you've said has dropped my scores, though.
No, that's not the purpose.
It's dropped it.
You just got to separate the sequels from the
Yeah.
original.
You want to get
Base it
lost
on-
in the magic. No,
base
I
it
can't.
It's like when I watch
The
Star
magic
Wars,
you know.
I'm like, Luke stays a hero. This
No.
never changes.
He was and always is a hero.
Never changes.
That-
Han and
I
Leia
don't
stay
know.
married.
The issue I have, I thought it was terrible writing for that. But fans, I'm like, nobody's perfect, all right? A man who's been fucking the weight of the whole goddamn galaxy put on him. I'm sure he's gonna flub and fuck up sometime.
Agreed, but I don't know if killing your nephew in his
children
sleep
is the
quite that
problem.
line.
It is a bit of a problem.
The problem is they were like, what line can we just jump right over?
And
All right, so
yeah, he didn't
We have
kill him though.
enjoyed
He
them.
stopped.
he didn't kill him. That is true. It's attempted. He did not kill him.
Yeah.
So we have enjoyability. I'm gonna go first because I want to. I'm gonna say
Oh.
this is an 8. I think this is an easy, fun movie to enjoy. But I like these movies.
It's so funny you say that. I'll go next. Because I was going to give it an 8, and then because of what you said, I'm dropping it down to a 7.5.
It's still solid. That
It
means
is.
that's the same as what you gave Death of a Cheerleader.
I don't
Saying
think that's
you
fair.
two are weird. I'm giving
That's
this a
fair.
6.
Oh,
Enjoyable.
wow, so weird.
What have we found that Brandon's ever rated a 6 on enjoyable? This is... I just like these for reference. Nothing. Okay. The closest was Halloween Kills, where you gave a 5.
Okay, I can go with that. This one's
This is
enjoyable,
definitely-
but I didn't have as much fun as any of the other Hallmark.
You watched
Lifetime
it
movies.
twice, so it's going to wear down on you.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and I had to because I kind of forgot most of this one. That's why I'm like, it's not that enjoyable. Those other movies, I still think about having a knife in the car for fucking cucumbers.
Can't fight that.
Yeah, I just had my knife car on me. As people
Cucumber
do.
knife.
I still think about that film where she had confesses everything, and it's like, just take that to your grave.
Yeah, just don't say
Don't
anything.
say a
They had
word.
No evidence. They had
She's
nothing.
dead. Confess to your priest and walk away. Like you
Which-
made it. You
yeah.
did it. You did it. You got away with murder.
Even if you get blamed for it the rest of your life, they ain't putting you in prison, baby.
No, tell them to suck it. Move to a new town.
Because nobody gives a shit.
Characters. I think this is probably the weakest Hallmark movie for characters.
It
I've watched.
is.
I'm gonna give it a 5. It is weak. Like the side cast isn't that enjoyable. Or
Like
five.
I said, I like the head nurse, and I mean the coffee shop lady was annoying as hell.
She was annoying, and she was like probably the third biggest side character.
And she's
Damn.
condescending.
What's that around your neck? That won't keep you warm.
I'm like,
That's
That
not
ain't
a
a
scarf.
scarf. We'll go to the general store and we'll find you.
I will
we
pour
did
this
not
hot
talk about the
coffee on your
acting in this
face.
film enough.
Well, yeah, the acting was bad.
Yeah, there's a part where she's like, let's find you something to wear at the general store on our way back to work. I was like, oh my god, are you reading that from an index card? Like,
I'm gonna go characters. I would go a 5 as well. I think that's fair. Mainly
Alright,
because I liked
5.
I liked Father Christmas and the nurse.
Yep.
I liked him as an actor. I did not like him.
No, he's annoying
He's
and
the
loud
same
as
guy.
hell, but I still liked him.
Yeah.
My backstory I liked for him better because of his shitty parenting in the movie Scrooge. He got
He was
cursed to
punished.
be
Santa
Saint
Claus.
Nicholas up in the Garland, North Bow.
So like the Tim Allen Claus
Yeah.
movie.
So pretty much
Scrooge-
Andy
But he didn't
is,
kill Santa.
But
Is
Andy is now Bill Murray's brother.
Yeah, and Scrooge though, it's almost like that Aqua Teen when he's like, "Can't eat carpet, carpet." It's blobber. Yeah, you can't eat that. You gotta boil it first.
You gotta boil it first. Nah, he gave him a piece of veal.
Yeah. It's just he was a shit dad.
Yeah.
He did his best.
That's a damn good
does
Christmas movie, I still say.
Does it do the saying? I don't know. It is a Hallmark film. But knowing the sequel, it technically does not.
So
It
we
does
can't
not fulfill its promise.
that.
Okay. I think it hits all the Hallmark tropes, just not great. Are they great? Can you hit them great? What would be? I don't know. This is.
I'm comparing
I'm
it to
gonna
like
say a
Hot
6.
Frosty
I
and
knew
that
Brandon was
Buffalo
going to say
Bills
compared
movie.
to Hot Frosty.
The Buffalo Bill, Silence of the Lambs.
It's better than the Buffalo Bill movie. It's not as good as Hot Frosty.
No, if it is.
What did you give? Does it do the thing, Matt?
Does it do the saying? I gave it a 6.
I'm gonna go with the 7.
7?
Mm-hmm.
My God. So it did the saying.
Ish.
6. I'm staying right in the same ballpark because it's just the vibe I get. This one wasn't a showstopper for me.
No, I don't know why. When you look up like biggest Hallmark like Christmas movies, this is one of the first ones that pops up.
And the reason
I
I,
don't agree
reference
with
Hot
that.
Frosty is it had that same effect of there's magical elements that are happening, but how that magical thing wrote out, and they were just like, yeah, fuck it, who cares?
They
I
fully
liked how they
embraced it.
handled it.
Yeah.
And Hot Frosty. And
important,
this one,
don't matter.
It was almost a side thing. Like I almost understand the Reddit post where it's like they kind of left it uncertain, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, not that
I get
bad.
what you're
but
saying.
they kind of handled it in a way where I could
Yeah,
understand that.
it kind of feels like they wanted to like dive into like the Christmas magic part, and then they pulled back.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
I was like,
we still
that's
spent
when you
so
have
much
fun.
time with those characters.
And we spend so much
Like-
time like investigating or acting like we know. I'm like, you can't do that and not pull back the curtain a bit, you know?
Yeah.
A bit more.
She could have just asked him to.
Make it weigh something, I guess.
She should have been like, "Yo, tell me right now if you're Santa, I'll stay as a doctor." She should have
Clearly
put the
that didn't
implication
change
on
it.
them.
Stock your
Clearly, that
stuffings.
wouldn't have kept her though.
Nope, that's
Okay,
right. Well, that's rewritten history now.
yeah, this is a parallel timeline. So
I think what they did is they saw how much movie that one made and tried to live off of its own.
Yeah. And they couldn't bring her back because she was at the GAC.
yeah, the new one came out in 2022. So yeah,
Just
They know
gacking
what
and
they
gaffing.
Gack.
yeah, and we have our quotes for this movie. We didn't
did?
have a lot. I had Brett passing out watching a football game, waking up going, "Did we win?" So, me saying, "I prefer die fighting a bear in the woods," and Brandon, "I like two guys at the same time." Two Vecna.
Okay.
Yeah. Or maybe Vecna's saying that to you. I don't know. I guess it depends what part of the story you're in.
I thought that was Nancy.
I do like the idea of Vecna being like, "Will, you're super gay. Like, join forces with me, bro. It won't get you."
We can double team them.
I'm gay too, Will.
But I only like it two guys at once.
Vecna style.
Single attack, I can fight that off any day.
It's you I need, Will.
See that move right there? We call that the Vecna. That's,
The Vecna
that's
special.
the forced oral entry. That's
Yeah.
the Vecna.
You call it rape.
Yeah, I keep hearing talk about these Epstein files that they want to release on old Vecna. But what? Because I shoved my tentacles down a bunch of 6 or 12-year-olds? Huh?
12-year-old. That makes me the bad guy? That's how we do it on Planet X.
You gotta take their clothes off. It's required part of the
It's a health and safety hazard.
Yeah, I don't
And
want
a
to tear that
respect
Tommy
thing.
shirt. Yeah. That Tommy Hilfiger shirt was bought at a flea market. It's worth some money.
And look, I kidnap ugly kids and pretty kids. Obviously, I don't have an
I'll
agenda
stick my
here.
tentacles down anything.
Derek the dipshit's here. Look at him.
He's eating my tentacle.
Stop it.
Oh. But yeah. That was
Fun film.
Funish. And don't forget to join us next time as we finally start our deep dive back into Stranger Things, watching as it goes from the once great show to whatever the fuck it is now.
All right, thanks for
This is
listening.
where you guys say this stuff.
Well, I'm gonna say
Yeah,
it when
that's Garland for you.
There we go. Evil dies tonight.